Hello. Hello, my beautiful love shine. How are you doing, sweetie? It is nice to see you too, my beautiful Lilith. I'm going to open up our shorts feed and we're going to oh, yes. Ooh, I thought for a moment I had no sound. Hello, beautiful Julie. How are you doing, my love? We're early today. Yes. Hello, Sally. Nice to see you too. Let me open on up the other feed and we're going to start this on off. How are you doing, Cindy? It is nice to see you. 4 hours at least, and it's still... Why? Is there bad weather, my love? What's going on? Why is it being delayed so much? You've been waiting patiently, right? I know you have. All right, so I'm going to start off with you, my beautiful love shine. I know that a few things kind of happened, so we're going to go and look at that. I am opening as we speak the live onto the other side. And looking good, looking good. Let's put a little bit of sound. And voila. All right, so the live onto the other side should be open. And voila. Okay, I'm going to start this off with our beautiful love shine. I'm going to go and see MZ right after. So love shine, here we go, love. MZ, what's going on? Is it bad weather or mechanical problems? And love shine, you have already sent me your questions, so just 1 moment. Let me just do this. So let me do that. And voila. Okay, so love shine, you're going to be my beautiful love at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. There you go, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's just pin this. And we have love shine at 2:30. All right, sweetie, let me go and see. You didn't think 4 would ever get here all into your head. Oh, sweetie pie. All right, let's go and see. I know, but I know that everything is going to be okay. Let me go and see sun up until sleep. I know that he's using, what I basically want to say is I know that he is using this time. I know that he is using this, these moments, if you will, to... I feel like he's kind of using it into a way to manipulate you is what I'm trying to say. I feel like he's into a place where he knows what he wants and he knows that he's going to continue with you and things are going to be okay. It's just that he needs... Really, it's a question of manipulation. He needs to keep himself a little bit of time, almost like a lesson to be learned to let's not do this again, right? Otherwise, he would have clearly had stated out, you know, into another way that he didn't want to see you or that this or that, but this is not the case whatsoever. So everything is going to be okay. I tell you, within a week, maybe 10 days, everything is back the way that it used to be. I know, you'll be able to see him just as much, my love. Let's go and see what we've got. So I'm going to pull out the cards. I'm just going to open on up another YouTube page. Just 1 moment. Let's just go like that. And voila. You guys can always keep an eye open. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing tomorrow night. So I might actually be able to do a live. So if I am, I'll be here with Juanson. But just check out the notifications. There might be a live tomorrow. There might not, but there might be. Okay, so I've got 76, so we're looking over here for 81, and we're looking for 86. All right, sweetie, enough of my bibble babble. First question, sun up until sleep with Amy. What do we have? Lover girl, nice to see you, sweetie. Sun up until sleep. Yeah, no, but like I said, there's going to be like a good There's going to be a good 10 days before things are back to normality. But what I need you to refer on back to, other than all your worries and all your fears and everything that's coming on in towards you, I want you to return to a safe place. Before all of this and before all of this conversation, what did he text you last night? You don't have to say it, I know what it is. But what did he text you last night? He would not have texted that if he wanted to ruin things or break things or anything of the such. It would have been completely different, right? That's it. Hello, Bernard, sweetie pie. Today was just like an afterthought. I know that into those moments when we're really like upset and we have all these things kind of popping on through, sometimes all we really need to do is to think back and to pull on back. What happened before we said this? And what happened before is much more important. I feel like today is just more stress, a little bit of manipulation, because yes, it's not necessarily that he doesn't have time for this, but it's mostly that he doesn't want to give time out for this. So he doesn't want to have these kind of problems. So he's trying to make sure it doesn't happen again, which he's not going to be able to make sure it's not going to happen again, but I know that he's trying his very best to do so. That being said, let's go and see what we've got. So we are with our beautiful love shine at this moment. Sweetie pie. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. I never got to find out why was MZ stuck and there was like delays. She didn't actually say, did she? She was just kind of stuck there. Okay, so all right, this here you go. We're just going to remove this person for good. If I got how you will be treated, right? No, things are going to be okay. Things are going to be back the way that they used to be. He's going to treat you into the exact same way. It's just that I feel that like he just needs that time. He needs that, I'll call it a sponge time. So from the moment of impact, when something has happened, you need a little bit of that cushion to come and make things okay before they're back to the way that they used to be. Oh, I know, Lilith. But that person, Lilith, since like yesterday or before yesterday, yeah, they've been an issue. They were coming on in, I know you remember, for free readings, and I gave them one like 2 or 3 days in a row. And since then, he hasn't gotten any, and he's been kind of cuckoo. Yeah. All right. But he did the same thing yesterday, but he snuck over to the shorts feed. I know. I even gave him more than one to that person. Well, that's okay. He just doesn't belong with us, my beautiful Lilith. Okay, so love, let's get back. I've been babbling away, talking about all different kind of things, but to get back to your actual question, sun up until sleep, what is actually popping on through? We are having some, some transitions. We are having some changes that are happening. I feel like the relationship, and the word I'm going to say is the relationship is a little bit handicapped at this moment. So it does have somewhat a little bit of a flaw, but a flaw that is workable with, a flaw that we're able to manage, we're able to pass on through, we're able to do absolutely everything. So the relationship does have a little something over here where we are completely afraid, but you're mostly the one who is afraid over here. That he is going to end things, because we can see it with our 10 of Swords, but this is not the ending. The ending of it all comes on through with, we feel like we have been treated unfairly. So I'm going to say today, the energy, a little bit scattered. Yes, we have love, but we also have a want of justice. We have a want to make things fair. We have a want to make our point across. So I'm going to say the energy is wanting to figure out, wanting to get messages on through, and trying to figure things out as much as we possibly can, but needing to have a little bit of peace and needing to have a little bit of silence along the way. Tonight the concert begins, you say. Yes. He will be at the bar, at the same one where the other person is and all the problems. Okay. I would definitely go. I wouldn't even think about it twice. Yeah. Let me go and see. So how's it actually going to go if you do go today? Oh, so well said, Lilith. And even then, I have to say, poor waitress who would actually, you know, fall upon him. My dear Lord. Okay, so yeah, concert today and tomorrow, right? So let's say if you go today, the connection will be there. You will feel the love. You will feel the connection. Everything is there. But I'm going to have to say there might not be, you know, sweet Lord, there might not be like a lot of closeness. I feel like we will talk. I feel like we'll spend some good time together, and I feel like it's important. I feel like you're going to end up feeling a little bit sad because you might not get as much attention as you usually do. You might not get as much affection or love, but he does want to see you, and he would not have extended the invite if he didn't want you to be there. So I'm definitely going to have to say, go ahead, move on forward, go and see him. Be prepared that you're not going to get the beautiful loving and tenderness and all that stuff that you usually do get, but do know that he will be there for you. Do know that you will have a conversation. This is going to a little bit unblock, if you will, for the next stages, for the next steps. And you have to have that unblockage at some point in time. And it cannot necessarily be by text or by phone. You really just have to be there present with him. So I will say it's a definite yes. Please do go and see him. You will feel the love, but you will not necessarily have as much as you usually do because he is a little bit upset. Is he necessarily going to go on back onto the subject all that much? Probably not. I just don't really feel like we're going to be jumping into too much. So not a lot of new endeavors, but no conflicts, no fighting. It's just going to be a little bit stagnant, but the fact that you're together, it means a lot. So I would go. Oh, it definitely does, Lilith. It definitely does. He will be blocked in other places if he continues into that kind of way, my dear God. Hello to everybody into the shorts feed, by the way. It is nice to see you guys. If you are new, please do click the subscribe button to have a chance to win a free reading. We are 3 subscribers away to get free readings given on out. So please do join on in. Make sure that you're nice and sweet. Hey, beautiful Divine, you'll be next, my love. Nice to see you, sweetie. Please do post your question, my love. When you are ready, you can post away. And don't worry into the future, my beautiful Divine. If ever you fall asleep, you go away, whatever. If I do not have your question, your reading will go to the next time we see you. You never lose it, sweetie pie, so don't worry about it, okay? Now, my beautiful love shine. So I say yes, please do go. You know, let me go and see how it's going to go tomorrow. But if you do go today, you're not going to feel the same type of affection as you usually do, but things will go well. Things will be okay. Let's continue on. So how will things actually go for tomorrow? How will things go for tomorrow? Welcome everybody into the live. So tomorrow, getting over here to the 2 of Pentacles. Tomorrow you're walking a little bit more on rocky roads. All right. So the rocky roads are okay. You are going to be happy because you are there. You're not going to be able to spend any time with him, or probably none. I don't believe you're going to be able to spend a lot of time with him. So I kind of feel like you're going to be juggling through your emotions, a little bit wondering why you're there, why you went, everything of the such. But I know that tomorrow he is going to be the one playing. So it is worth it for you to go. But tomorrow I feel like nothing is going to be happening, like at all. But the fact that you're there, the fact that he will see that you're there is going to be important for him. So yeah, but there's no conflicts. There's nothing really happening. Now, do I actually see you guys having some alone time? If you're talking about socks time, I'm going to say no, that's not going to be happening at this moment. He's still a little bit frustrated. Are you going to be able to be alone? Neither. I feel like you're going to be in places where there'll be other people around, but at least you'll be able to talk. At least you'll be able to connect. Just not into the way that you would necessarily like to. But like I was saying, it is very, 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 very temporary. It's not something that's going to be lasting forever. I know it hurts. I know it's painful. But but it's only for the right here, right now, because this is like it's like a bobo. You've heard it. There's something going on. We need to make it better. This is what it is. And it will become better. We just need to leave it, you know, a little bit more time, sweetie pie. All right. Hello, the Chariot. Nice to see you. I know, guys, we're at a really weird time today. I'm sorry, sweetie pies. We will be back onto our normal schedule onto Monday at 8 o'clock, but you might have a surprise reading on Saturday. So tomorrow, perhaps tomorrow at our usual time, you could have a surprise reading. That being said, so that's for tomorrow. Do I see you guys have any? No. Tarot from M. I'm going to say over here my Eight of Pentacles reverse. He doesn't want to put extra effort at this moment. At this moment, what things are, they are. He's not going to do any extra efforts because he's frustrated. That being said, our Queen of Cups is feeling alone, feeling a little bit sad, and he knows that you're feeling alone. He knows that you're feeling sad. He knows that you guys are not into the best place, but he wants you to know that he kind of feels over here that for some reason, I'm seeing that he feels like he's been a little bit judged. I don't feel like he likes it. Don't feel like he likes the comments. So he's feeling hurt by all of this. And I kind of feel like he lost a little bit of power within all of this. Basically, what he wants you to know is there are some issues. There are some problems. He is definitely not happy with the situation. You're not happy. He knows that you're not happy. He knows that you're upset. But he also wants you to know that things are going to be okay. So he does love you and things will mend themselves. But you're going to have to leave him a little bit of time with no issues along the way. So with no fights along the way. Hello, my beautiful Elaine. Hello, sweetie pie. It is nice to see you. Hello, hello, hello. I have something that I am doing a little bit later on, my beautiful Elaine, but I was not sure until this morning, and I'm still not quite sure of the hour, but I know that it is this evening, and this is why we are here a little bit early. So that's my situation, and that's my story. But Elaine, you might see us tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, Watson and I will be having a live. Maybe Lilith will join in too. I don't know. But we might not be here too. I don't know. Yeah. How are you doing, my beautiful Elaine? So, sweetie pie, this is what I've got for you, my beautiful love shine, sweet one. I know. It's hot, basically. It's not that hot over here. No, like when the sun comes out, it's really hot. But, I mean, it came out, I think, 5 minutes today. So it's really not that bad. But it is humid. It is very, very humid. My beautiful divine, let me go and see. You just woke up. Well, there you go. You definitely beat me onto your time. Divine, what are Jay's feelings and intentions for you? Let's go and see that right away. What happened? You're next, Julie. What is happening with your plane situation? He's going to be in ASS until he comes back from vacation. Yes. There might even be some days when he has gone on vacation where he might not necessarily even write back to you. Oh, I know you've got 423. You got the same time as I do. Did you go to bed extremely late? Hey, you know what? Do what you want, Elaine. Go to bed at the time you want. Wake up at the time that you want. It's all good, sweetie pie. It's all good. And some days, that's all we really need, right? Okay. So, my beautiful Julie, you're going to be on up right next. Now, what feelings do we have, my beautiful divine? We have a want to move forward. We have new ideas, okay? So, we have new ideas towards the relationship, towards the connection altogether. I feel like what we're really trying to do with our page is we're trying to redirect our energy, if you will. So, we're trying to make things basically a little bit stronger. I feel like we're wanting to put more time into the relationship. We're wanting to invest a little bit more into the relationship. I still feel like we have a little bit of that self-centeredness that is there, but towards you, we feel we feel comfortable when we're around you. We feel light. We feel accepted. We feel desired. I'm going to say that we even feel loved. And I feel as though Jay feels that this is very important for him. I feel like he wants to give you those same feelings. He wants to give you those same emotions, but I feel like he has issues trying to show them, trying to move forward with them. So it's not that he doesn't have them. It's not that he doesn't care. He does care. He does want to be closer to you. He wants to have more closeness. I feel like he wants to hug you more. I feel like he wants to kiss you more. I feel like he wants to come closer. He wants movement. But I feel as though he has issues and problems creating those movements, which is actually creating the, a little bit of the unknown kind of a situation about you wondering how he's actually feeling and how everything is going to develop. So yes, that's it. But there is progress. There is progress, and it is moving on forward, right? So there is definitely over here some progress because we're seeing that you want more. We're feeling like we want to give you more, and we feel like you are giving us enough. So we feel like the intentions are there coming from you. So that is, if you will, it gives us a certain stability, and it gives us a certain grounding, and we like that, and that is going to allow him to slowly make more moves towards you. So is there progress? Yes. Is there going to be ultimate huge progress? Not quite, but you're slowly going to start to see it. I much prefer little baby steps than nothing at all or returning back into the past. So you're moving on forward. That is good. That is absolutely perfect. Now we're really just going to wish for a little bit more. We're looking for a little bit more. Yeah, and progress from yesterday. Yes, progress from yesterday. Elaine, to answer your question, what's the schedule for me in terms of live or just today and tomorrow? The schedule remains the same, my beautiful Elaine. On Wednesdays, our lives are earlier, so they are at 6, from 6 to 8. And the rest of the week is from 8 till the time we close, 8 till 10 or 8 to 11. So the schedule remains always the same. It's just that sometimes, my beautiful Elaine, I haven't done it in a while, but sometimes when we're not live, I pop on through and I do like surprise lives. So you might see at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock onto a Saturday, Romancefull Tarot is live for no good reason, just because. But that's it. But the schedule remains the same, my love. What's going on the other side? What the heck is going on the other side? Did I miss something? I don't know. Okay, so let's go see over here. If anybody is new, by the way, don't forget to click the subscribe button so you can have a chance at winning a reading. I'm going to be giving out some free readings in a couple minutes. I'm going to be with Julie, and then I'm going to go and see some new subscribers. So if you are new, you have subscribed, you have liked, I will be asking you to do something, and if you do it, you might get a reading. Here we go. So, no, I know, right? You can just kind of let it flow too, Lilith. Just let it flow. That's it. Go with it. A little bit like Elsa, I don't know what it is that she says. At this moment, we have MZ who's on up next, my beautiful Elaine. It is a list that we have for the moment. So, let me continue on for you. My beautiful divine. Yes, we have more progress from yesterday. Yes, we can see over here our page is thinking of making some type of movement towards you. So to answer your question, do I actually see a movement? Are we actually doing something towards you? I'm going to say yes. And I'm going to say that you're going to enjoy this. I'm going to say that this is going to be right on point. So sweetie pie, yes, movement is coming your way. So I'm going to say into the next few times you are going to be seeing him, you're definitely going to be seeing evolving. Things are changing. Things are moving. There is no doubt about it, okay? Hello, Be Wise. It is lovely to see you, my sweet pie. How are you doing? Be Wise, I will be with you shortly, okay, sweetie? Let me give you some messages, and for the messages, let's go to the Hermit deck. Hermit deck is always good for messages. Alrighty. Then I'm going to go and see our beautiful Julie, and then I'm going to move on forward with a couple of free readings and be wise. Alrighty. So, messages for you. You see, what do you want? We want more clarification. I kind of feel like you want to ask also that. Sometimes I'm a little bit afraid to talk, a little bit afraid of actually opening on up. I want you to know that I would do absolutely everything for you. And you know what? I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to make those movements with you. So, sweetie pie, you are loved and you are desired. This is just a simple question of movement forward. It's a question of patience, and you've got the patience and you are ready to move on forward. You've got this, my love. It is nice to see you. You're tired after work. Be wise. It's the weekend, is it not? You're I know, you know, there you go. Just chilling into your iced coffee. I've been making iced coffees for like the last three weeks. I think I've been into iced coffees. Yes. All right. So my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me just do this. Let me go and see Julie. Julie's going to need a timestamp without a doubt. Let me go and get your questions. Julie, Julie, Julie. Is everything okay with our beautiful love shine, by the way? Just curious, making sure you're all right. If you're somewhere around, let me know. Just one moment, my beautiful Julie. I'm moving on forward towards you. Okay. And voila. So, I have you twice over here. So let's start on off with this one. All right, Julie is going to be pleased on 27 minutes and 15 seconds. 27:15. All righty. Il est trop chaud pour manger, alors je bois seulement du café avec des glaçons. Il est trop chaud pour manger, alors je bois seulement du café. That is so well, like everything is absolutely perfect. Everything is so well written. I even read it twice just to make sure, like everything is number one. Honestly, you're ready to move down here, my love. It is absolutely perfect. Like there's not even one. Your verb is well conjugated. Everything is perfect. Alrighty, so my dear love, you're going to be a plane, but you're not onto a plane at this moment, sadly. Yes, let's go see. Question number one. Are we being good? I absolutely do, my beautiful Be Wise. I do speak French. I live in a French part of the country. Yeah. Je parle français. Oh, well, there you go, my sweetie pie. There you go. Do you usually, est-ce que tu parles toujours français, Be Wise? Or is it, hey, maybe you even live closer to me than I think, Be Wise. Maybe you do. Enchantée, moi aussi. I'm in Quebec, Canada, so yes, absolutely lovely, Be Wise. Always learn things every single day. Sweetie pie, beautiful MZ, getting over here the Empress, also getting the Fool, getting our 3. No, you know what? He's been good. Yes, he has. Sweet love. We are doing good over here. So, has he actually been, you know, a good boy? Yes, he has been a good boy. No doubt about it. He's been thinking a lot about you. He's been wondering a lot about you, wondering what you're doing, and he's kind of wondering if you've been a good girl. Not that I want to be playing games with all these goods and these goods and these goods, but, you know, it is what it is. Ah, vous avez appris dans l'école. My gosh. School taught you well, my sweet love. It did. Good for you, sweetie. So I'm going to say for you, my beautiful MZ, yes, he has been good. He has been thinking about you. He's been wondering if you've been good all the way through. I'm going to go and see if, you know, you're still the rest of the question. Yeah. Hello, Patricia. How are you doing, sweetie? Did I cut my hair into a bob and flat iron it straight because he caught a glimpse of it? Oh, did you? Actually, I did. And I did flat. How much did you actually see out of my picture? Yes, I did. The actual story, my beautiful Lilith, was this. Yeah, my Annelle wanted to cut my hair, and I said, there's no way. And she said, yes, please. And I said, no. I said, I've done that to my mom before, and it ended up into a disaster. And I said, I definitely don't want that to be happening. And she said, no, Mom, I'll just cut this much off. And I said, okay, fine, because she did really want to. But she ended up cutting off like a huge chunk. And then I just decided, well, screw it. Let's just bob it. Yeah. And she wanted to flat iron her hair today, so I flat ironed my hair too. That's the story. So you did actually glimpse quite well. Doing good, Patricia. How are you doing, sweetie? All right, let's continue on and see what we've got going on. The story here is don't really let anybody cut your hair if, you know. Yeah, it actually looks better like that than it was longer. So she actually did a good thing, but, you know, yeah. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, getting our Tower, getting our Ace of Pentacles, followed up by a Three of Pentacles, and our Ace of Cups. Okay, sweetie. So this is what I will say for you. Has he been good, and has he been keeping to himself all the way on through? It's a yes. And again, it's not because he hasn't had options, but it's simply because he decides that he is going to end up walking away. So I am going to say he did, you know, have options. He did have different choices, different people, but he has said no. And we know some people, you know, do like him, but he's walked away from every single one of them. So let's say thank God, and is absolutely perfect. Yes, yes, and yes. Now, hold on just a second. Let me move on forward over here. Now, so yes, we've been good. Yes, that is all good. Yes, you are still. Question number one is all good. I'm not going to say them out loud. We are good. Let's go and see the feelings for you today. Feelings for you today. Patricia. Now that is a nice smile. I'm going to say that you're probably feeling maybe a little bit better. Or you came to see us to feel better, perhaps. Okay, well, let's continue on over here. Oh, Lilith, you're utilizing your swords onto the other side, right? It is necessary. It is. I can see it. All right, so I'm still with you, and we're following on through over here. We want to go and know, how is he actually feeling towards you? How are things moving ahead? Our Knight of Swords is coming on through. Very, very, very ambitious. So nice, strong, ambitious. We believe into the success. We are going to become slowly. Anyways, it's what we want to do. We want to become more... we want to become more assertive is basically what we want to do. I feel like we want to have more control. I feel like we want to be able to be a little bit more flexible at the very same time into everything that is going on through. So I'm going to say for you, I feel like for the longest of time, he has felt that he has been maybe like a little bit boring. He hasn't been into it enough, hasn't taken maybe enough initiative. And I feel like he wants to take more. I feel like he wants to start giving more out. I feel like he wants to start actually feeling like he is more responsible towards the relationship at the same time. He doesn't want you to think that this is something that is risky in any kind of a way. So I'm going to say his thoughts for the relationship and for you, they're very nice. They're very strong. I feel like he's trying to listen to his intuition a little bit more. I feel like he's trying to be the king, ultimately, that he needs to be. He's trying to have his courage. He's trying to be more driven towards what he wants and what he's looking forward towards, because ultimately when he thinks about you, when he thinks about the relationship, 2 words come to mind. It would be success and it would be happiness, and he wants to have both of them, and the only way for him to actually get both of them is to be able to move on forward, to get into that energy and start making things happen. But it is clear within the reading that he is becoming more and more he's becoming stronger into his desires, into his movements, and that is allowing, well, you and him to have these type of moments that you've been having lately. So more of these beautiful moments should be coming on up. It could be a good idea, by the way, just because I'm talking to you right here. I don't even know if you've posted any questions about that into your other ones, but it could be, I know that I said we need to wait for him to kind of reach on out, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to say yes for all those things, but I'm also going to have to say that it could be a good idea for you to just send him out a message and saying, oh, you know what, I'm back in town, how are you doing, or how's your week going, or something of the such, right? But it could be a good idea to do that. I feel like that would definitely be accepted. Yeah. What is that? Buy a girl dinner before you ask her for the ooh la la. What is happening onto the other side, my beautiful Lilith? Oh my God. What are you up to over there? Okay, wait. I'm playing with your camera over here, guys. I'm sorry. It was not into my intentions. Okay, I'm going to go and see your other questions before I continue on forward with the lovey-dovey. Okay. All right, my beautiful Julie. All right, sweetie pie. I'm just going to write over here, lovey and dovey. And there you go. Be Wise is going to be up next before I give some free readings. Okay. All right. You don't feel the pull as much to reach on out, but it's still there, right? I know, it's always kind of there. It's difficult. It's like, that addiction. It's that addiction to love, the addiction to what he actually gives to you. And until we actually get it fulfilled, it's difficult. I know, Patricia. It's not easy. Okay, so... Oh, that's how what they asked? Oh, if you had something that was 18 plus. Alrighty. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I love your beautiful mind. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so before I do the lovey-dovey, I'm going to go and do the other ones into the meanwhile. Yes. I will definitely go and see the intentions of this person. Over here. Okay. The Hermit followed out by the World, also getting our 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Honestly, I feel like there is like a beginning of movement, no doubt about it, but I don't necessarily feel as though this person is looking for something. So I'm going to say there could be a little bit of like flirtatious kind of a stuff going on, but nothing more than that. I don't feel like this person is looking for a relationship or even anything that would be socks. I just kind of feel as though they wanted to reach on out towards you, but they don't have any bad intentions, or they don't have any loving type of attentions in any kind of a way. So I'm going to say the intentions are really just trying to be friendly, trying to reach on out, but nothing much more. Not at this point anyways, unless his intentions do change at some point in time. For the moment, I don't see that. Hold on. Let me just go and put some more sound up there. Okay. My sound keeps bothering me. Okay, that's good. The boom, boom, bang, bang tricks. It does sound voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir, doesn't it? Oh, it definitely does. Has M, the one that is currently into your life at this moment, been thinking about you since you've been out of town? How does he feel? He knows that you're traveling for work. Okay. I feel like he's into somewhat of an emotional control. He's into his King of Cups kind of a thing. I feel as though he knows what it is that he wants. I don't feel like he feels jealous. I don't feel like he feels like you're going to end up cheating on him, or you're going to go and see somebody else, or you're going to do something else. I don't feel like he is threatened, is what I'm trying to say in any kind of a way. So there's no delays altogether. Well, there's no delays. He has no fear of the fact that you are gone, that you're off. Everything is okay onto that side. The only thing I'm going to have to say over here is that he actually feels that you are even stronger than you used to be. One of the other things I'm going to say is he almost feels a little bit more secure, which is going to sound crazy, but let me explain. He almost feels like he's a little bit more secure because you're a little bit further away, and that kind of gives him a little bit of a leeway, right? So he can say things and he can send things out, and he feels a little bit more courageous, well, because you're not necessarily right there with him, you know, palpable, very not far away. You're further away. You got to take a plane, right? So this is it. Basically, he feels actually a little bit safer because you're away. And he doesn't feel like you're going to do anything with anybody else. So he feels grounded. He feels safe. I feel like it actually helped him to open on up with everything that has been going, like from the moment that you left all the way until the time that you come on back. So now it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to utilize that energy and continue into the same kind of flowing kind of a way, if you will. So how he is going to continue to be daring and to be outgoing and to just kind of be all that exciting in so many different kind of ways. That's going to be really exciting to see how that is going to be happening. But altogether, he has been thinking about you. He's been wondering a little bit what you've been up to. I feel like he's not really even wondering when you're coming on back, but he's wondering if you're going to be texting him or sending him some type of message when you come back. But I feel like he doesn't want to bother you neither while the time that you're actually gone off, because he knows that you're gone on off working. So I feel like he's trying to respect you onto that side at the same time. Let me go and see your other question before I do the lovey-dovey. And to be wise, you are next, my sweetie. Yes. No. It's a very good question. But no. These are not people that are coming from those kind of places. Absolutely not, sweetie pie. I do not believe that he is onto any dating apps whatsoever. I believe it's a different type of social media. Not dating apps, a different type of social media. I'm onto different types of social media where I have some people who reach on out towards me, and I don't even know why. I don't even have anybody onto it. And I have at least 10 different people who reach out to me every single day. I don't know who these people are. I'm going to basically say over here, there are different type of social medias where, you know, one person knows another person a little bit, let's say like Facebook. I'm not saying it's Facebook, but let's say Facebook. You know, you're friends with me. I could see the people that, you know, Facebook tries to say, hey, maybe you know their friends too then, or maybe you know, and it extends it on out like an octopus, right? It's amazing. So the type of people that they're going to get from all over the place is absolutely amazing. I'm going to say from the friends of his friends and the friends and the friends and the friends. This is actually where it's coming from, but it is coming from social media. I do also believe that these people have seen him before. They're not people who come out of nowhere. Every once in a while, when they do have some evenings, they do have some barbecues, or they meet on up with some friends, every once in a while, there are some of these girls that are there. Now, we have talked about many of them into the past, different type of barbecues. We've been talking about there were some around the Super Bowl. Like, there have been some ladies around that we have seen on and off, but they kind of come on in. They only really make a move when they actually see him. A lot of them have been turned down many times, so they're not really even giving into it anymore. And now you're at the place where, honestly, like I was saying, he has had into the past. He hasn't had this week or last week anybody actually make any moves upon him. But into the past, he did have a few women who did make some moves where he did have the occasion to actually, you know, do the sockify kind of stuff, but he did not do it. So that's what I mean by it. But I feel like it's really coming from social media and friends of friends and friends. And then whenever they meet on up, that's what happens. Now, do we actually have to do anything about that? That's entirely up to you. At this moment, I don't see that we need to, because the energy is so strong. It's so beautiful. And we're already into the protectiveness. We're already into a lot of kind of affiliations between you and him within, you know, the love and not the binding, but the manifestations. So I'm basically going to say, I do not feel like it is necessary, but if it is something that does worry you and it does come into the way of your energy, of your manifestations, and it's something that's going to bother you, then yes, we should do something about it. So if you do want me to do something about it, you know where to contact me, and I will do something about it, and it'll be my absolute pleasure to do so. So we can just make sure that, you know, they're continuously just off and gone. But the only reason why we would do it at this moment is for your energy, because I don't feel like it's necessary to do it in any other reason. I would text them. I would text them. I definitely would. You can either text, you know, a nice little picture saying that you're back on home. I hope he's doing good. Or, you know, sweet dreams. I'm back home. Got back from my plane. Horrible delays. You can send a picture if you want, but then just leave it like that. Yes. Yes, why not text them at midnight? He might not reply back right away if he's not awake, but I mean, it is Friday. I'm going to say yes, text him whenever you get home. You can even snap a little pic, send it on out, and see what you get. If he has a chance to sockify things, yes. I love the way we make these words up. No, oh my God, no. And I can testify to it, my beautiful Julie. Oh my God, I can testify to it. I have talked with many people, like they want, like, there's nothing happening anywhere, and that's what they want. They want to suckify. They don't want anything else. They don't care about the kissy, about the flirting or anything leading up to it. They just want the sucks. So don't worry about it. There's no flirting or there's no kissing or nothing of the such. Yeah. Nothing was happening with any of them. Yeah, no, spicy. When I talk about a picture, I talk about spicy. A definite spicy one. Just one spicy picture. Say, you know, you've arrived back home. You hope he's doing good, and that's it. Sweet dreams. You're going to bed. You're tired. That's it. Wham, bam, merci, finito, papito. That's the way it goes. That's all some people want. Can I come on over? You don't even know them. No, you can't come on over. But some people like these people to come on over. So there you go. Let me go and see the lovey-dovey, and be wise. You are on up next. Let's go see what this little deck over here. That's You need to give him something to dream about. That's it. That's all. No kissy kissy, no lovey lovey kind of a thing's happening in any kind of way. So no kissy kissy, no lovey lovey. You are good for good. We're good for good. You're good for gold, sweetie. I know, right, Lilith? That's it. You gotta make it hot and spicy. Send it on out. He likes them. He appreciates them. And hopefully he'll send you hot spicy back. Let's do some lovey-dovey. Let's do some lovey-dovey and go and see our beautiful BYs. Lovey-dovey is going to be coming from over here. All right. Oh, of course, just nonchalantly, just like that, right? My God. No. But sometimes the way to actually gain his attention is through that. Oh, definitely. A very, very nice surprise. I mean, you can send it out into the middle of the day. You could go somewhere secret into the airport and send a sexy picture out. Now that would be exciting, spicy, and all of the above. If we're going to talk spicy, I mean, you've got 3 hours now maybe to wait. You can have fun during these 3 hours. Why not? Okay, so, alrighty, so let's continue here into the nice, sweet ideas. Now that I've implemented an idea into your mind, my beautiful Julie, I know you have 3 more hours to wait. Might as well have fun with it somewhere into the airport. If your airport's any like mine is so very tiny and there's nobody into it. And there you go. So, King of Pentacles, he wants you to know it's not all that, it's cute. It's cute. He wants you to know that he wants to be the one to be there for you. He wants to be the one who gives you stability and security. He wants to be the one who can provide for you. He wants to be serious into this relationship altogether. He knows that you've had people around. You know that he's had people around. So competition has come around you guys, but you have successfully kind of managed on through both of them. And I'm going to say that there's a lot of passionate tension into the air, and it is something that you guys are going to clarify and to work on one step at a time. Is it necessarily going to pass on by that? I don't believe so. I believe you're actually going to pass on through with a beautiful, nice date where you'll be together, and then, things will happen the way that they're supposed to be. But he wants you to know that this is him really wanting to be a beautiful gentleman for you, because for him, this is not, yes, it's fun, yes, it's exciting right now, but he's truly wanting the long-term relationship with you, sweetie. Oh, no. Well, okay, you could go into the plane. I was talking to the airport. The plane, that's way too topsy-turvy. It's just difficult to stand up, even to go into the bathroom. I hate getting up into a plane. Oh, my God. To stand up and to remain standing in a plane is not an easy situation. I don't like it. Let me go and see what I've got for our beautiful BY. So just give me one moment. I'm just going to go over here. No, that's not where I want to go. I want to go over here. BYs, I'm on my way towards you. Just give me a few moments. Alrighty. So, energy for the rest of the month. And will your coworker Jay stop his obsessions over you? Well, that is not easy now, is it? Okay. We're going to put BYs at 5330. So BYs at 5330. And ben voilà, BYs. Tu es là, ma belle. Alors, allons-y. Let's go and see what's happening avec la personne J qui est obsédée auprès de vous. Is this going to be stopping or not? Let's begin with that. Oh, Mohammed, sweetie pie, I can't help you get her back, sweetie, but if you can talk with her, then that would be the best thing. If you can communicate with her, that would be the best thing, sweetie pie. Ah oui, on y va. Absolument, Lilith. I know. You know, Lilith, I did buy that tarot deck that was in French. I've never even used it. I don't even know where I put it. Yeah. Alors, c'est parti pour Be Wise. Okay, well, the good news is the devil is in a reverse position. Devil in a reverse position. We might be a little bit less harassing into some kind of a way, but we're still not over you. Like, we're not giving up on you. So this person who's obsessing over you, they're still going to continue. And I hate to say so. They're still continuing. They're definitely not, no. I'm going to say, is there... Like, this person is not just obsessed by you into an obsessive kind of way, physically speaking. This person actually does love you. They probably don't even know you all that much, but they probably do. They probably do. Yeah. Yeah, and he's a Capricorn. I probably do love you in multiple kind of ways over here, my sweet love. Because I'm seeing more than just... I'm seeing more than just the actual obsession towards you. I'm seeing like feelings of love and desire and everything of the such. So I'm basically going to have to say, though, it's not over. It's not over, sweetie pie. You probably have another, I'm going to say another 2 months. Another 2 months. If this person becomes a little bit too annoying, yeah, then I don't know if you're actually able to go and see somebody and talk about it, or try to put... It's not like a restraining order, like a restraining order would be with, let's say, a police officer or by the law. But in offices often, I've had that done before. I had somebody who was obsessed with me, and then they started to harass me because I wasn't talking with them. And so this person had like a kind of a restraining order, but within the office. They couldn't talk with me. They couldn't get close to me. They had to stay like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 meters away from me at all times. Or if they would get caught, they'd be fired. So... yeah, is there a possibility for something of the such for you? And you told your boss and he didn't stop, right? Okay. Well, there's got to be like, go back and see again. Obviously. But obviously you've learned it somewhere else too, because those words are not coming from tarot decks. There's got to be somewhere else that you can go, my beautiful Be Wise, to go to talk to go and see, because this is not ending from what I can see at this moment. And you have like another good at least 2 months. Like, whatever obsession has been is almost becoming a little bit worse, because instead of the obsession, we're going in more towards like love. So go back, go and see them. Me, myself, personally, there's nothing I can do about it. But I know that if you go a little bit higher, or you can definitely have them a little bit kind of blocked or stay away from you. Different warnings. But let them know that it's continuing. Let's go and see what we have into your general for you, my love. Let's go and do this like that. Let's go over here. I'm going to go and see what is happening after. Just 1 second. Into PayPal. Okay. So be wise. Other than that, what is going on? Okay. Secrets, mystery, long-term view. Something is going to be offered towards you. An opportunity is going to be offered towards you. Have you been waiting, my beautiful Be Wise, for a raise or something financially that could be coming your way? Because something is going to be offered towards you from what I can see. There's like a manifestation, there's a desire, but there's something coming from your hard work. So I'm going to say I'm not going to say necessarily right away, but from here to the end of the year, there's something that's opening on up for you. So I'm going to say new money coming on in. And there's something over here. Why do I see the High Priestess? There's a mystery that is going on. Let's go see what's happening with this mystery. There's also somebody who could be coming into your life. this person's going to come like quickly into your life. They're coming on in. It's like they've got a message. It's like they're coming on in to almost kind of sweep you off your feet. Yeah. So I'm going to say around the month of September or so, you seem to be having somebody who's going to come on in, who's going to kind of sweep you off your feet. But I feel like they're kind of coming on in, but they're going to leave fairly quickly too, because I feel like they're not being completely open with you. I feel like they're not giving you all the information that you want. I feel like they're not opening on up upon the desires, their intentions. I feel like they're not necessarily committal. So they do kind of come on in, but they're kind of going on out quite quickly also because they're simply not opening on up. So they think about you, they wonder about you, you know, they want to speak with you, they want to spend time with you, but they don't really seem to be doing anything else. So I'm going to say somebody in love is going to be popping on through, but like I said, they're coming on through fairly quickly. They're not telling you all their intentions, so you're not going to necessarily stick around them all that much. I'm going to say maybe 6 weeks, something of the such. The obsession person is still sticking around, so you do have to do something about that. From here to the end of the year, you do have an offer given towards you that's going to give you an increase in stability and finances altogether. There could be a certain class, a new development, some type of skill that you're going to go and get. It's going to be important for you to keep your information for you. If you don't need to give information on out to other people, let's say at work or elsewise, don't necessarily give it on out. I'm not saying you have gossipy people around you, but you could have people sometimes who receive information who don't necessarily need it. And then you don't necessarily know what's going to be happening, right? So this is it. What did you do, Julie? Oh, good for you, Julie. Good for you. Oh, good for you, my love. Good for you. What, is he even going onto your plane? Okay, so other than that, what I will say for you is this. So the person coming on in, like I said, you don't know them. I feel like they are of I'm going to say an earth sign, my sweet love. Somebody who's a little bit more serious, but they're funny, they're cute, they're lively. Yeah. They think a lot. Very intelligent. They have high studies also. Oh, he's not even going to the same place as you. Oh, God. But that was awfully cute. Oh, my God. My beautiful bee-wise, let me know if you have any other questions about anything else, okay, sweetie? You did. You definitely did. I like the way you did it. Let me go see. Is CC the one who is coming around? Is CC the one who is coming around? I know, Carrie. I know, sweetie. I know. I'm early. You can send me your questions if you want, sweetie pie. I have something that I'm doing tonight, but I'm not quite sure what time, so I had to do the live earlier, but it was confirmed to me this morning, which is why the live is earlier today. Yeah. But other than that, Carrie, I might do a live tomorrow. I might do a live tomorrow night. I will see how my day goes tomorrow and what I'm up to. Yeah. My love, be wise. It's a no, sweetie. This is not the person that you're thinking about. No. I'm getting our Three of Swords, getting our Seven of Pentacles. I'm getting our world turned into the upside way. I don't believe, like I was saying, I don't believe you know this person. So it would be a little bit surprising that it would be the person that you're talking about. I'm going to say no, sweetie. Oh, hopefully it will be quite wonderful. Hopefully it shall. I'm hoping it is. If it's not, I'll be greatly disappointed. Yes. Who do we have into the live stream who is new? Who do we have into the live stream that is new at this moment? Please do let me know with a smiley face, a funny face, whatever you want. If you're new and you subscribed, please do let me know. Beautiful. Sending you so much love, my beautiful Be Wise, sweetie pie. C'était un absolument plaisir de vous revoir, ma belle. I do have Amy again, too. So wherever Love Shine is, please go ahead with it. Saki's time. Perhaps. If he makes it to my house, yes. Amy, wherever you are, my beautiful love shine, you can post your questions, sweetie. All right. I'm looking for a beautiful love shine. What is your question, Deepika? What is your question, love? And I'm going to be looking for a beautiful love shine. And be wise. How will your love life look like for the rest of the year? Other than the person who's coming on in, who's going to be leaving? Let's go see. Because that person's coming in and kind of going away at the same time. Let's go see this little one over here. All right, my love. All right, Carrie. Stay strong, sweetie pie. Love shine, wherever you're at, you can post your questions, sweetie. Deepika, give me just a moment, my love. I'll answer you. Okay, so for my beautiful Be Wise, what I get for you is our Queen of Cups, also getting our Ace of Cups. You seem to be in complete control, but you're looking, you're wanting, but it's like you're not necessarily finding it. There's always like little struggles, always a little something happening. You are going to have a choice that's going to be coming your way, but not quite coming right away. Okay. MZ, I will be with you in just a moment, sweetie. So yeah, my beautiful Be Wise, other than the person who's coming on in September, like I said, who seems to be an earth sign coming on in, kind of going on out, I feel like more around the month of November, beginning of December, you do have somebody else coming on in, but you seem to be a little bit unsure about them. I don't feel like this is going to be somebody who's going to be a long-term commitment neither, but I don't necessarily feel like it's going to be a short-term. I feel like we just don't really completely know. I feel like we have a little something that is over here. I feel like we're interested. I feel like you could easily fall in love with this person. They could be nice. They could be sweet. They could be absolutely perfect. But at the same time, I feel like we don't know. We just don't know. I just feel like there's obstacles and challenges along the way, and it brings upon for decisions to be made, but we haven't really made any decision, or we haven't necessarily moved on forward with anything. So love, I'm going to say a little bit complicated for love this year because of the love who's coming on in September, who's complicated. And this one over here is going to continue through. I'm going to say this one is going to go on through probably until the month of April. After that, it's too far away. Too many things could happen. But I'm going to say this one's going to at least last 3 to 4 months. You will be dating. You will really like this person. I believe their first name starts with a P. Yeah, so I'm going to have to say we're going to have to wait and see, my love. This person over here is a water sign who's coming on in. So a water sign. They're nice, they're sweet, they're romantic. But like I said, they're not coming on in until the end of the year. And they don't show their intentions. They don't open on up too much within their love and their desires, which makes the relationship take a little bit longer to actually start on up. Again, you do not know this person, but this person is going to be coming close to you. And you're going to be wondering what to do with this relationship, because they're nice, they're sweet, they're loving. The time that you guys spend together is perfect, but he doesn't necessarily open on up. Yeah. Hello, Glenafie. It is lovely to see you, sweetie pie. Nice to see you, sweet one. Oh, go ahead with it, my beautiful love shine. Go ahead with it, sweetie, whenever you are ready. So I'm going to say a night coming on in September, and then you also have somebody else coming on in, but later on. Okay. So let me go and see over here. Deepika followed out by MZ and Love Shine. Send you much love. Be wise, sweetie. So when are you going to meet your future spouse? You need to be careful with the answer I'm going to be giving you, sweetie, because your future spouse could be happening in a year, 2 years, 3 years, and that could kind of push it on through, okay? So be a little bit careful for that. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Glenafie. I will be with you quite shortly, sweetie. I've got you, Julie. You're going to be on up right next, sweetie. So getting our Hierophant, getting our Knight of Swords, also getting over here our 5 of Swords and our 7 of Swords. Basically, my answer for you is going to be, you are going to be meeting, you know, the person of your dreams, or the person you're going to be spending, you know, the rest of your days with is going to be happening in 2025. I'm going to say around the month of October 2025. This is somebody that is going to be presented to you by somebody that you do know. I'm going to say the sign of Scorpio. I'm about 5'8", darker colored hair, darker colored eyes, approximately 2 years older than you, sweetie pie. Hello. Hello, my dear Juanson. Nice to see you, sweetie. Alrighty, let's go and see our beautiful MZ, Love Shine, and Glenafie. Let me just go back like that. MZ, yes, for better results. Let's go see. I like the question. I like the question. Very good question. Okay. As long as they are both, okay, MZ, both of the things that we're talking about must be spicy, both of them, okay? Because if the one at midnight is spicy, but the one of where you're at this moment is not, you're not going to get the same effect. If we're talking about two spicy things, well, let's go and see. I've got you, Glenafie, sweetie. I will answer that for you in just a moment, sweetie pie. Okay, so here we go. I'm getting the first one up over here. Let's go and get the second one. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Perfect. I like the very spicy. Look at the live you are missing, Juanson. Look at the live that you're missing. Okay. Well, here you go. I'm going to say the airport. The airport, there's nothing wrong with the other one too. The other one is all good, but if you want to have the ultimate effects, definitely go with the airport one. Definitely. Because over here we have a little bit of the element of surprise, a little bit of that element of shock, a little bit of that element of excitement. So yeah, and it just shows your intentions. And I just kind of feel like, you know, he wants to use his wand over here, sweetie pie. It's a yes, and it's a yes for the airport. Both will be good, entirely up to you, but airport is the winner. Love Shine. Let's go see our beautiful Love Shine. Then we're going to go and see Glenafee. Love Shine. Perfect. Exactly, sweetie. Love Shine. Let's go like that. Should you... Love Shine is going to be at 1:15. Glenafee, you're next, my love. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's go and see that. Okay. From what I can see over here, I'm getting more the skirt. So I'm going to say the skirt. Although I like the bling, and I'm kind of wondering what these bling shorts look like. But the skirt is going to win. So it's a skirt onto that one. His thoughts during the night with you. Okay. So his thoughts during the night with you. I'm getting our Page of Pentacles. I'm getting our Lovers. I feel like he wants to do more, but I feel like he's tormented into his world of thoughts. I feel like he is stuck into his world of emotions. I feel like he actually wants to stand his ground. So I ultimately feel like he is not necessarily giving you and not necessarily moving on forward with as much as he would like to. Simply because from what I can see over here is he wants to spend time alone with you. He wants to go on back to a place that you guys were into not too long ago, but he also wants to stand his ground. He's also into a place where his mind is a little bit all over the place, if you will. His feelings are all over the place and he can't forget about them. He can't, there's nothing he can do with it. I'm going to say he's just not, you know, sometimes you love somebody, but you're not into that lovey-dovey kind of a place or lovey-dovey kind of a position. And you kind of feel like you have to hold on back because you have frustrations. This is what I see. We want to take actions. We want to be doing some things, but our heart or our emotions are way too strong and it's just not allowing us to do it. So I'm basically going to say he wants to be able to do a lot of things with you, but is somewhat a little bit unable to do so, even though he knows that you're there and you're absolutely perfect into the way that you're at. You're not even doing anything that is not okay or not wrong or that could be annoying. It's just he is, I'm going to say, emotionally, psychologically a little blocked at this moment. There's nothing really that you could do that would be able to unblock him other than time. But he will be spending a good time with you and he will be spending a good evening with you too. Like I said, it's important for you to actually go so that you guys unblock. Tarot from M, and what do you need to know about this weekend? Let's go see what you need to know about the weekend, and then we're going to go and see Tarot from M. So what do you need to know about this weekend? Okay. Looking to fill the void. You're looking for happiness. You're looking to fill up that little place within yourself where you feel like things are a little bit off. You're feeling like you're a little bit drifting away. You're feeling like he's a little bit detached, a little bit unconnected. You're going to see that this is a question of healing. It's a question to ascend, if you will, to the next level. We're into a moment of relaxation, of healing, of reconnecting, to move to the stronger, to the better type of position where things will be okay. I feel over here that if you put too much time, if you put too much effort, if you try too much, it will not give you the efforts and it will not give you the results that you want. So what's going to be important for the weekend, whenever you are alone with him, don't necessarily try to do things without him doing them first. So if he tries to reach on out, then that's all good. But if you try to reach on out, then don't necessarily reach on out, because I feel like he's going to bring that back towards you and say, you know, I just wanted things to be like this, you know, for a couple days. So it's going to be important for you to a little bit follow his guidelines and his desires, if you will, so that you ultimately get back to that beautiful place when he gets back from his vacation. If you don't show up, how will he feel if you do not show up? If you don't show up, he's going to feel lost. He's going to feel sad. He's going to feel like you're trying to kind of, he's going to feel like it's a little bit of some payback, basically. He's going to feel like you're getting back at him because he told you what he said earlier. So he's going to be hurt. He's going to be upset. And it's basically going to end up hurting your relationship more than actually helping it. Let me go and give you some messages coming from him. Okay. Up next is going to be our beautiful Glenefee. So Glenefee is going to be on up next. And then I believe we're going to go and see Watson. And I'm going to say, hello, my beautiful tea queen. It is nice to see you, sweetie. How are you doing, love? Oh, no, no, and a half. You've got this, Watson. You've got this. It's going to be a hard weekend, Love Shine. It's going to be a hard weekend because I feel like you have to go, but I feel that you're not going to get what you usually get, right? Yeah, I said, Watson, you don't have all that much time to go, sweetie. You've got this, love. So, yeah, it's going to be difficult for that. You're better now. What happened, love? Show up, him act like he doesn't care. Yes, but the fact that he did ask you to show up is because he does love you, and it is because he does want to see you. But he doesn't want you guys to be completely... Honestly, what's going on is what I said into the beginning. He doesn't want you guys to return back to the place of where you were just a couple days ago. Not right away. It's not that he ultimately doesn't want to go back to that place, because he does love you. It's just that it's like he's wanting to make a statement. But at the same time, if you don't show up into those moments where you usually do show up, and when he says, well, you can come and see me, then he's going to feel like you're a little bit doing payback, and he's just going to end up being more frustrated. So I know that you're ultimately not really getting what you want, and you think to yourself, what's really the point of even going if I'm going to go, but I'm going to be treated badly, or I'm not going to get the attention that I deserve? And I completely get you, but if you don't go, it's going to be worse just because of the way that he is. It's not fair. It's not fair in any kind of a way. Oh no, T Clean, you were sick, my love. Okay, King of Wands. His message through tarot for you is the following. He wants to be able the one who has the leadership at this moment. King of Wands is in reverse position. He is the one who is holding on at this moment. He wants you to know that he is holding on to this relationship, but there is discord, there is disharmony, there is frustration. There is no walking away, but there is discord and there is disharmony. He knows that there is a great resistance. He knows that it's not easy to change things. The death is in reverse. There is a resistance to change. This is going to be a hard pill to swallow, but he shall do it and things will be okay. So at this moment, the relationship as it is, he wants you to know it's not because he doesn't love you. He is holding on to you and he does love you and he does want to continue the relationship, but he wants you to know that it's complicated. It's going to remain complicated because something has been broken. It's difficult to change from it. There's disharmony, and this has created a little bit of like you're frozen in time, if you will. So you have to stick frozen into this time for it to unthaw. Again, I feel like I'm frozen, but yeah, you need to let that go. And the only way for you to do it is to show up, to be there. It's not going to last all that long. Like I said, honestly, it might be a question. Like he's going on to his vacation anyway, so it'll be like 1 or 2 times that you're going to see him until he goes on to his vacation, but that'll be able to show to him that yes, you do care about him, that yes, you do love him, that yes, you do want to be there for him, and that yes, you do want to mend things. But since the wrongdoing seems to be done a little bit more onto your side, even though I know that he can be toxic, but I know that this time it's you who has said something, then I kind of feel like we have to a little bit follow his guides, because if we don't, then that's just going to be an ending. And I know that you don't want to have an ending. Glenafee, sweetie pie, you are next. Love Shine, you can always reach me also by email, sweetie pie. Let me go see over here. We also have our beautiful Susan. It is nice to see you, sweetie pie. Okay, so that is good. That is good. Let's go see our beautiful Glenafee. Let's go like that. And I have to reopen a page. So just 1 moment. I'm going to go and see what's happening. So we have Glenafee, we have T Clean, and we have Susan. The lives are going to be finishing in 25 minutes. So in 25 minutes, the lives will be ending for today, my sweet loves. Again, we might have surprise lives tomorrow. Otherwise, we're always back onto the Monday. So let's just go over here 1 moment. And voila. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, so let's go over here. Glenafee, I'm with you, my love. Are you on to the other side, or would you like to have a timestamp? Please do let me know, sweet one. So Glenafee, you want a love reading on who is the next man and how he looks. Because of the person that you're interested in, you were saying, is a little bit so-so-ish, right? You kind of feel like you're the one who's making. So before I actually go and see who the next man is, what he looks like, everything the such, let me go and see what's actually happening with this Leo person. How's that? So we're going to put Glenafee, please, at 128. 128. Aw, tea clean, sweetie pie. You're such a sweetie pie. We're actually really early today. You know, we're usually here at 8 p.m. So you would have probably been in perfect time for our usual live. We just did it a little bit earlier today. All right, here we go for Glenafee. So I'm going to start on off and go and see what's happening with the Leo, and then we're going to move on forward and see maybe what, you know, who else is coming on in for you. So who is the next man, how he looks, and here we go. All right. As for the Leo that we're talking about at this moment, the Leo is very, very, very independent altogether. The Leo's problem is Leo is contemplating, thinking, wondering, but never really doing, right? So we have a lot of thinking, we have a lot of wondering, but we're not really doing anything. We're just thinking. I ultimately feel like it's a good idea to kind of let go of the Leo. And I'm sorry because I do know that you do like, but I feel like the Leo is a little bit onto a false start. And I feel like ultimately this person just keeps contemplating, keeps on wondering, is a little bit controlling the situation to a certain kind of way because you're the one who sends out things. You're the one who's kind of running after, but this person's not running after you. So I'm basically going to say, I feel like this is a false start. I do not feel like you're going to be getting what you want over here. I feel like there are blockages. There's lack of direction. So I'm not saying that this person's not interested in you, but they're not interested in your relationship. Not at this moment, not at this time. So it is best for you to let them go. Let's go see who else is going to be coming on in for you, my love. See you soon, Watson. Skip 8 ball back book, right? Oh, that Watson. Oh my God. Okay, so T Clean and Susan are going to be the following readings, and live is finishing in 25 minutes, my love. So, Page of Cups, where with Glenafee we're going to see who is going to be the next one coming on in. I do have a knight coming on in. Very creative, very nice, very creative. Very romantic, very charming altogether. Honestly, they got like the wildest imagination. I feel like they're funny. I feel like they're a little bit of an idealist, though. They have ideas, they have a lot of things, and my God, I just feel like this person has such a vibrant type of personality. But like I said, this person is very artistic. They're very imaginative in many different kind of ways. And they're really, really good at negotiating. So you have to be careful if ever you get into any type of negotiation with this person. My God, they're good at it. This is somebody, though, as much as they're artistic, as much as they have a wild imagination and they're nice and everything as such, they are somewhat of an introvert. So they don't go out, they don't party, they don't do anything of that such all that much. They're all into, you know, friends and family, but close ones that stay on by. They have a lot of responsibilities. They have like a job that has a lot of responsibilities, but I feel like they manage it well. I feel like they go well with it, but they do need their own downtime. They do, otherwise they kind of struggle a little bit. So they need their little off time for themselves. Financially speaking, I'm going to say this person is quite fine. I don't see any problems whatsoever. Like I said, they work really, really hard. Very passionate. So this person is going to come into your life, and it's going to be like a really, really passionate type of adventure at first. It's going to be all about, you know, being together. It's going to be about the socks. It's going to be nice. It's going to be different. It's going to be everything from here and above. You're absolutely going to like it. This person is not somebody that you know. This person is going to be coming on in, is going to be making these moves towards you. It's going to start off like a date, and then those dates are just going to continue. At this moment, I don't see a breakage, but I don't believe this person's going to be your forever person. I'm going to say maybe 7 to 8 months, but like I said, I don't see a breakage, so it could definitely continue. I don't see them coming on in until mid-October, beginning November. I'm unsure about their name. I'm seeing an N into their first name, N as in no. And I'm also seeing M as in mom, let's say. So these are 2 letters that I'm seeing. This person is 4 years older than you are. They have green eyes. They have darker colored hair, about 5'10". Yeah. Sign of Aries. Why do I'm getting Aries? I'm seeing something that has to do with an Aries. So that's what I've got for you, my beautiful Glenaffy sweetie pie. Let me scroll on back down. Let me know if there's anything else, okay, sweetie, that you're looking for. I know, my love. I know, sweetie. What does the universe want you to focus on? And messages from CC. All right, I got you, love. Let's go and see that. I'm going to go and see first our beautiful tea clean, and then I'm going to come and see you, okay? So just give me a few moments, my love. Tea Clean, are you here with us? If somebody stole your meds while you were sick, you know who, but that's still awful, ain't it? Now that's called serious addiction. That is not nice. Okay, let's go see our beautiful Tea Clean. And I'm sorry that somebody took your meds while you were sick. Doesn't help you to get all that much better now, does it? Oh, my beautiful Tea Clean, sweetie. Let's start off with this little deck over here. Okay. So we are with a beautiful Tea Clean. We're going to go on see Be Wise and Susan. Edge, please do not spam. If you spam, you will be timed out, my sweet love. Please do not spam and do not post your question until asked to do so, please. And thank you so very much. Oh, we did it at the same time, sweetie. We were quick, Lilith. I got one, you got the other. Tea Clean, Tea Clean, Tea Clean. Your chariot is in progress, but it's kind of taking its time. It's a little bit on pause, right? 10 of Cups, trust. There's a man. Yeah. Oh, we definitely were. There is a man over here that there's trust issues. There's trust issues coming from this person. I want you to also be careful with different options that are going to be given towards you. It's like if somebody is feeding you information, almost like some type of delusion in some sort of a way. Okay. You have good prospects of money that are going to be coming on in. But it's something that you're creating. It's something that you're working on. Is this something that you're working on with your daughter? Because you're working onto it, you have good prospects. I feel like something good will come from it. And there seems to be a man who's going to be involved into this too, who's either going to be collaborating or helping in some kind of a way. It could have to do with like giving out the products. It could have to do with selling, or it could have to do with this person, this man is going to be helping you. You just finished your paperwork. Okay. So this is definitely going to be into the works, but there is going to be a man who is going to be helping you on out. Okay. This is a middle-aged man who's going to be helping you. They could be helping you, I feel, perhaps financially to progress, to open on through with this. So something is happening in regards to that. You yourself personally, you are moving on forward, but you do have there's a little bit of a lack of progress. I do feel like you are happy, though. I do feel like you are into a certain moment of growth where things are happening. And I need you to listen to your inner voice a little bit more. I do. I need to listen to yourself. When your gut says something, follow through with it. No, you do not know them yet. You do not. I feel like they're going to be popping into your life into the following 4 to 6 weeks. Whoever this person is who's going to be helping you. I'm going to take out another deck. Just give me one moment. I'm going to place this one back over here. And I'm going to go and see this one. Okay. So, you're definitely recovering, but I feel like after your recovery, you're going to be taking a little bit of time to almost kind of retreat into a certain way. I feel like you're going to be distracted by something. I want you to be careful. Somebody might try to give you some type of information thinking that maybe you could be a little bit gullible and you could kind of fall into this trap. So before somebody offers something to you, and this is not coming from the middle-aged man who's going to help you financially, this is coming from somebody else, I need you to think about it. If it sounds too good to be true, just kind of, walk away from it. You're watching and you're reading people right now while you heal. All right, sweetie, I feel like you could be a little bit overly emotional. I feel like you could even be a little bit anxious at this moment of time. What I want you to know is that better times are going to be coming your way. All right. So you're going to have more wealth. You're going to have more health. You're going to have more luck. You're going to have many more accomplishments that are coming into your way, but I need you to continue on through. I know that you keep being knocked on down over and over again. I know there's always somebody taking something from you, doing something to you. There's always something happening somewhere. But this, in the most kind of bad way that it is, has a beautiful side. You're growing, you're learning, you're stronger than ever before. And you're ready. You are finally ready for this next move. You're finally ready, and it's helping you. I kind of feel as though you needed to have a little bit more time for yourself. You needed to heal. You need to take a little bit more time. I know that you just finished up those papers, but maybe all that paperwork, maybe the research, maybe everything that kind of went along with it could have been a little bit stressful, could have been a little bit too much. I feel like we need to take it one step at a time. I know you want things to be happening. I know you want things to be happening right away. I know that you want to have success. I know there's a lot of things that you want, and I know that you want to do it for your daughter, for yourself. So many things, that are onto the line within this, but I know that you'll be able to do it if you take it one step at a time also. I need you to know that you are guided. You are. There is a man. I don't know who this man is. I don't know if your dad passed away. No, it's not your dad. No, your dad is somebody else. Grandfather. Your dad is still alive. Your grandfather. You have an older man, which I believe is your grandfather, who is following you, which is kind of weird because I feel like it's your grandfather, but onto your dad's side. But I don't actually believe that you know this person, but this person is following you, is guiding you, is trying to help you onto your path. So if you feel like a little nudge or a little tap on the shoulder, or you feel every once in a while that there's that beautiful, loving kind of sensation that is around you, this is coming from this person who tries to help you, who tries to guide you, even though you have never met them into your real life. And his father did die, right? Okay, that's it. This is it. It's his father. So his father is close to you. And he's the one who's watching over you at this moment. So that's it. Yeah, no, it was not all that long ago. And he's been following you. He's been trying to going to assist, kind of try to help you in different kind of ways, give you those little pushes and give you a little bit of that, those little loving nudges whenever you do need them. So know that you are loved. Know that you are really beautifully, divinely guided, even just, by family up there from above. You're not alone. And you're being watched over. As for, I'm going to give you an angel message, but I need you to continue doing what you're doing with your daughter, but take it one step at a time. Don't take it too quickly. I need you to be careful also. Like I said, somebody who might try to think that you're a little bit gullible, might try to distract you, might try to take something from you. Other than that, you're going to be receiving some help from an older gentleman, or mid-age, anyways, gentleman who is going to be assisting you into your project, who's going to be helping you on through. let me go and see what the angels have to say. And I'm going to move on forward to this little deck for the angels. No, you don't know who that person is at this moment. No. Okay, so let's go for the message coming from the angels. The message coming on through is listen. So quiet your mind and listen to the gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and a receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears the angels quickly and quite clearly. This is your angel's request to you, to simply listen. My beautiful tea queen, please do let me know if there's absolutely anything else that you would like to know. I am here for you. My email is always open for you. You know where to find me, my sweet love. Into the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see Be Wise, and then we're going to move on forward to Susan to finish up with the readings for tonight. So let me just close this, reopen. Be Wise, I'm coming on forward towards you, love. So just one moment. I've got you, love. Just one second. I'm going to go and get your questions over here. It's going to be easier. Cappy lady, nice to see you, love. I'll answer you too in just a moment, okay? Okay, so what does the universe want you to focus on to at this moment in time? Nice question. Let's go see. So for Be Wise. So what does the universe want you to focus on at this moment in time? Onto the blessings that you have, my sweet love. Onto the awareness also of what is around you, what is surrounding you, and the messages that are coming from you from above. Now you might be wondering, what are the messages? What is truly coming from above? What do I need to understand that I'm not necessarily getting? Now, the blessings are about everything that you have. So it is about the abundance. It is about the work. It is about the friends. It is about the family. It's about your health. It's about being alive. It's all these beautiful things, being able to eat every day. Beautiful blessings with great gratitude and awareness of everybody and how everything kind of works, that we need to leave it its own beautiful time. So leaving faith to do what it must do at the same time. Now, our angel whispers is saying that there are some messages that are coming towards you. Now, what are these messages that you do have to watch out for towards? This is what we're going to go and see. Let me do that, and let me do this. You're focusing on love, and you have 40, and you feel like you're not doing nothing important. Exactly. Which is completely, which is completely wrong. It's not because you don't have love that you don't have anything. You just don't have love. But love will come. It will come in its right moment, at its right time, right? So you need to really look at everything that you do have. The messages that are coming forward towards you is to be careful. Do not isolate yourself. Find what is comfortable for you, what is good for you. Be careful of people who will bad talk about you, people who will gossip around you. But basically what you're getting as a message is you need to listen to your dreams. The angels seem to be passing through messages through your dreams. I can't tell you what they are. You're going to have to see them. You're going to have to figure them out. You're going to have to write them down. If you want to, you have to receive them first. You might not understand them, but you at least have to receive them. So maybe take yourself a notepad, take yourself a pen, keep it next to your bed. Every once in a while, we wake on up into the middle of the night. Oh my God, there's something. I dreamt about something, right? And you're like, I have to remember it tomorrow morning, whatever. And we wake up into the morning, we completely forget about it. What I will say is this. Instead, take a pen, keep it close to your bed, keep the night table, the pen and the paper, and write upon it just briefly. What do you remember? What was a message? What was going on? Maybe a line, 2 lines, 3 lines. That's it. Put the pen down, go back to sleep. You can always send me an email. You can ask me what the heck this means, and I will try to interpret it for you as best as I possibly can, and I'll let you know what the message behind it is, what you need to really look at. What is a psychological, what is a spiritual message coming from it? But your dreams are giving you a lot of messages that you're a little bit missing at this moment, and it's okay, honestly. They're going to keep giving it to you until you get it. So don't worry about it, but it'll be quicker if you write it on down. Now, that being said, you need to stay into your power. You need to stay into your comfort zone. And yes, you do have to be careful for people who will talk and talk and talk and will say bad things around you. And it's interesting because we saw that into your reading earlier. I said to be careful. I don't necessarily see people gossiping, but you could have some people, if they have the wrong information, who could decide to leak it. So be careful for that. All right, perfect. Then into that journal, you need to write those dreams. You need to write the messages that you're receiving. And they're going to be a little bit like a puzzle, my love. Every little message that you do receive is going to add on one to the other. And it might not make sense at first, but one message along with the other is going to end up giving you the message that the angels are supposed to be giving you. It's not always clear what they give you. Often it's little bits and particles here and there. But if you add 1 + 1 + 1, your complete puzzle is done. And then you get their message. And then you know what to do. But it takes time. Let me do that. And you want to have messages from CC. Messages from CC. We're going to actually move on forward over here. I've been confiding about this connection. I do need some time. Cappy lady, you're next, okay? My stability is causing me some problems. I have been having some dreams about you. Please don't ever change who you are. Sometimes I think about wanting to surprise you, perhaps even at your home. And let's go with the last one. It's important that you know that you are important. I'm sending you much love, my beautiful Be Wise. Beautiful blessing to have you here with us today, sweetie. Happy lady, are you going to get a love offer later this week? Will you get a love offer later this week? Be Wise. Thank you, my beautiful soul. So, happy lady, are you going to get a love offer later this year? Yes or no? You're waiting, you're looking, the Emperor's looking for stability. No, love, no. Whoever this person is, there is somebody who is interested, who's going to be interested into you from here to the end of the year. There's no doubt about it. But they're hiding their feelings, all right? So they're hiding their feelings at this moment. I feel like there's somebody that you're actually interested into. This person, I'm going to say, hiding their feelings. I'm also going to say they want to be into their own power, so they want to make things happen whenever they are ready for it, but they're not aligned. They're not ready. There's always delays and delays and delays and delays and delays. So if you're waiting for a connection from somebody, if you're waiting for a love offer from somebody who's already around you, which I believe is what it is that you're looking for, this person is interested towards you, but they're always procrastinating over and over and over and over and over again. And I feel like they're going to continue to do that, and they're going to continue to hide their feelings. So basically, I'm going to say no, my love, unless their energy changes in some kind of a way, sweetie. I'm going to close up the shorts feed. So anybody on the shorts feed, you can come and see us into the normal feed. I'm going to go and see Susan, and then we have Juanson. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. Cappy Lady, I'm sending you so much love, sweetie. So come and join us onto the other side if you want to. Otherwise, we'll be live maybe tomorrow. Otherwise, for sure, on Monday. See you guys soon into the shorts feed. Susan is next. What do we have for our beautiful Susan? Alrighty. Hello, High Priestess. How are you doing, sweetie pie? It is nice to see you. Let's go and see Susan. Just 1 second. Alrighty. What's up, my beautiful High Priestess? What would you like to know, sweetie? Hold on just a second, sweeties. Alrighty. You can post your question, my beautiful High Priestess. Thank you, my beautiful love. Alrighty, so hi Tutu. Hello. Oh yes. Ouch, ouch, ouch. My dog is attacking me. Yes. Viens ici, Tutu. I'm going to go and see Susan's question. Yes. Yes. I found a dog onto the other side who's missing my kids. If we just see. Alrighty. Oh, well, hello, Leslie. It is nice to see you, sweetie pie. Let me go and see for Susan. Hey, we have Patricia again. But oh, we'd never had Patricia. I'm like, we got her again, but we never had her. My dear God. Okay, hold on. I see that. I see that. I do. Yes. Okay, so Susan it is, and then we're going to go and see High Priestess and Patricia. All right, my love. So Susan, what is answer? That's not a question, Susan. Okay, Susan's going to be at 2 hours. Susan's at 2 hours. Yeah, that's not a question, Susan. I love you, but what is answer? I don't know what is answer. Can phone about me? Sweetie pie, I love you, Susan. You're difficult to understand sometimes, sweetie pie. So, I don't know what is answer on can phone about me, but I will answer the rest of it, okay? I will try and go and see. So is Andrew keeping money from you? Absolutely, he's keeping money from you. Absolutely, he is. How are you doing, Leslie, sweetie? It is nice of you to come on in and to say hi, my beautiful love. Up next is our beautiful High Priestess, and then I'm going to come and see... I'm going to move on forward to come and see our beautiful love. So hold on. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, I got you, sweetie. I got you, love. Don't worry about it, Patricia. I'm here for you, sweetie. Yeah. Okay. So this is it. My beautiful Susan, he is definitely hiding money from you. And I hate to say so, but he's been hiding money for the longest of time. So, yeah, he is hiding money from you. It's a yes. Did he get paid today? It is a yes. I don't know why I'm seeing, why do I see 1,700? I don't know. He received 1,700. What is he doing with it? I don't know, but he received 1,700. He is cheap. And you know that he can, but he just doesn't. And then the ball will be into your court, right? You can definitely have a general reading, sweetie, on what the angels are telling you. Okay. All right. Okay, financially inept, also getting over here, overactive imagination, getting our hanged man, getting also our self-limiting beliefs. Alrighty. Okay. My beautiful Susan, I know that you will have an increase in abundance. The major problem, the main thing that is important for you is the following. It's important for you basically over here at this moment in time it's important for you to get onto your feet. It's important for you to move on forward within your wants, within your desires, but what is truly good for you. All right. I feel as though you're into a place where you're looking for answers, you're looking for finances, you're looking for a lot of things that he is simply not giving you. And I don't see him giving it to you. I don't see him making things better in any kind of a way. I just feel like he needs to do better towards you. And I feel like he has not been doing that. Now, since he has not been doing that in any kind of a way, I don't necessarily see that a lot of things are going to be changing at this moment. Yes, once you have wills, once you have more time for yourself, once you have a daycare for your beautiful little girl, once you have all those things will be able to start moving. Things will be able to start changing. But until then, it remains a little bit kind of difficult, right? So this is it. Yes, changes, yes, modifications, yes, things will be happening towards you, but it's not happening right away, sweetie pie. So into your general reading, yes, you should be able to get a little bit more increase. Maybe he'll end up giving you a little bit more money, but I basically feel as though he is stubborn as heck. I feel like you're stuck into a place where you're like the hanged man. Nothing is really quite moving. I do feel that sometimes you think some things, you wonder a lot of things that might not necessarily be accurate into the right here, into the right now. So be careful for the overactive imagination, if you will. And basically, I'm going to have to say over here, be careful not to stop yourself. Don't block yourself. You have so many thoughts, you have so many ideas, and sometimes it just simply blocks you. It puts you into a place where, oh God, it puts you into a place where you're just feeling stuck, you're feeling sad, you're feeling upset, and you just don't know what to do. You don't know how to move on forward. You don't know, and you just feel like everybody's lying and everybody's against you and so on. I do believe that he basically does love you, but I'm also going to say I don't really feel like anything is going to be happening until you actually have that independence. And until you have that independence, things are going to stay the way that they are. So generally speaking, the more you get the independence, the more you're able to move on forward into your own zone without thinking about him, without waiting for him, without anything of such. Be your own self. Do what you've got to do for yourself. From the moment that you get into that vibe, you'll be good for gold, my love. But you have to put yourself into that place. All right? Let me give you an angel message also. All right, hold on. Let's go see what the angels have to say. Angel message. All right. Your message is a blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You're going to understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything will resolve itself. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer into the very best possible way. Sending you much love, my beautiful soul. HP love, I'm with you, followed out by Patricia. HP sweetie, you're so over your mom and her attitude. What happened? She thinks the world revolves around her. And is really annoying, and you're starting not to want to do business with her because of this, right? Ah, sweetie pie. She's not going to change, love. She is not going to change. Is there a possibility for you? Is it because of finances that you're doing this with your mom? Or is it because you need her for something? Are you able to do this business just by yourself without your mom? Is going to be my first question for you. If you're able to do it without your mom, then I definitely say do it without your mom, because your mom's not going to change. She's not going to change, my love. You know, I know people like that into my family. I will not mention any names, but I know people like that. And I do love them, but I like to see them. I like to visit them. I have a great time with them, but I wouldn't necessarily want to work with them or live with them, because they would drive me absolutely crazy. So yeah, it's going to be important. If it's already annoying at this moment, yes, in her own interest. Well, she's going to continue into the same way, my love. Are you able to do this for yourself? Just yourself. Can you do this business by yourself without your mom? Or are you with her for financial reasons, business-wise, or because she has knowledge into something? What's the reason of doing this in collaboration with your mom? Can you do this by yourself? If you can do it by yourself, do it by yourself. Just go ahead with it and tell your mom that, you know what, it's a little bit difficult every once in a while, you know, between moms and daughters and sons and whatever. You can speak quite openly. I tell my mom everything straight out, blunt, and it is what it is. And she does the same thing towards me. You don't need to go into business with anyone because you're already doing everything. That's it. And the reason why it has gotten this far is because of your efforts. Then perfect. And tell your mom you're not going to do it with her. Tell her that you're doing this by your own self. Simply because it's a little bit too complicated. You don't want to have disagreements, and you don't want to have a bad relationship with her because you're going into business. Business is a risky and a scary place. It is scary for anybody that is family, friends, relationships. My God, it is horrible. High Priestess. My ex, I was into a business with my ex for years. Oh my God, it was horrific. I kid you not. So, you know, just, you have to do what you've got to do, sweetie pie. Hold on. So, my love, if you want to have this achievement, do it without your mom. I'm seeing a need of renewal. I'm seeing a change of outcome. I'm seeing over here that you're going to try one last time, though. So, you know, Spirit seems to be saying you're going to do it one last time. You're going to try again. You're going to give your mom another chance. And if it doesn't work through, or she frustrates you, or this continues, then you need to let her know, you know what, you know, maybe we're better just to kind of, you know, take our own sides within this. I'll do my thing, you do yours. Yeah, no, that was mean, High Priestess. That was mean, and that was completely uncalled for. That was not okay in any kind of a way, my love. And I know very, very well, and I'm going to remove that so nobody actually knows or follows on through with it. I know that nobody is... I know that you're not going to be there forever. I know that within the following 2-3 months, you're going to be moving. You're no longer going to be with your mom, sweetie pie. You'll have your own place. You'll be doing your own things. Your mom should have never said that. Your mom should actually excuse herself and say that she's sorry for doing so. Your mom should actually realize everything that you're going through, and she should actually be able to help you on through it instead of creating all these issues for you. Yeah, that's not nice. It's not okay. It's not all right. And the better you can leave, the better it shall be. All right? I feel like your mom does have some issues, emotionally speaking, and I feel like it could be difficult. So do what you've got to do within that. I know. That's why I said you're there for like 2-3 months, and then you're going to be leaving. And that's okay. That's okay, my love. I know. So I'm going to say within the following 2 to 3 months, you're no longer going to be living with your mom. You will have found another job, and you will move on out. So why don't you just take this chance? In the meanwhile, you can continue with your mom a little bit. If she is falling a little bit too much onto your nerves, then you need to let her know. I'm not going to be going through this with you because it's too complicated for X and Y, different kind of reasons, and that's it. All right. We have Patricia next, my beautiful Lilith, and then we're going to be with Watson. So, yeah. So this is it, sweetie pie. Your mom, future planning, decisions, entirely up to you to take those future plans, to take those decisions. But I feel like you're going to try one more time. But you need to sit down and you really just need to ask your mom, okay? You need to tell your mom really quite explicitly how things are going, what you're expecting, and what you need. Anything else will not be accepted. Anything else will end up being, let's say, a termination of the project altogether. Your mom's not going to change, High Priestess. She is not going to change. She'll remain exactly the way that she is. So you can't expect her to change. She'll be that way. What you can hope is that she'll be nicer, that she'll be sweeter, that she won't try to get you on emotional kind of signs. And at the end of the day, it's like 50-50, right? I got you, my love. So, sweetie pie, basically, your mom, you have to leave. You do have to move. But into the meanwhile, your mom has to know. I feel like she does say some things, but she doesn't say them to hurt you. She doesn't say it to, like, she says it to hurt you at the moment, but she doesn't basically want to hurt you. She doesn't basically want to create those issues with you. She's been shitty. Yeah, she's been really shitty about everything. I know, sweetie. She's not being okay. She's not being nice. She's not being sweet. She's not being loving, kind of caring kind of a mom. But I feel as though she's not being into that kind of way because she doesn't necessarily agree with the decision that you have made. But that was your decision. It's your life. It's your body. It's your decision to do anything with it. It's not up to her to criticize you in any kind of way. It's up to her to be there, to understand you, to love you, and to help you move on through things. We're not there. Nobody is there to piss people off. But some people do it. Some people do it. So I'm going to say your mom, I don't believe that's what she wants to give on out, but it's what she's giving on out because probably she didn't agree with many decisions that you have made. But she does want to help you on out. I do feel like she is excited about the project, but her own personality is probably clashing a lot with your personality. Along with everything that she has said, it's just kind of, you know, making everything quite fiery, and that's just not good for anybody. So my love, try to really just kind of take it one tiny step at a time. The faster you can move out, the better it will be. I see it within the following 3 months or so. As for the business, if you can do it by yourself, perfect. Or maybe if you guys can work upon it, but you being into your place and hers into hers, maybe that could work too. Yeah, it has. You see, that's what it is. It's a low blow. That's all it has to do. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, my beautiful High Priestess. That's called manipulation into a very emotional kind of a way when she knows that you're already into a very, very emotional kind of a place. It's not okay. And I am sorry, my beautiful High Priestess. Truly I am. I will say a prayer hoping that your mom will be better, hoping that your mom will be nicer and sweeter towards you, sweetie pie. Really. Let me give you a message from the universe and a message. Do we have Patricia who is with us? I'm getting time to reconsider this. I'm going to give you a message from the angels too. This has all happened for a reason, so please do trust the process. Some doors are opening and some doors are closing. And let's go see what the angels have to say to you. Okay, so message for you is the following. Acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. What is he? What is... What is it? Oh, skip the 8-ball book. Oh, no, I didn't see it. No, he doesn't like the 8-ball book? He doesn't... Why is he wanting to skip the 8-ball book? What did it do to him? I didn't see it. No, I saw something earlier, but I thought he was joking about something. Okay, I'll skip the 8-ball. Oh, my God. Patricia, are you here with us? And my beautiful high priestess, if your mom drives you nuts, you can send me an email, or send me an email for anything at any point in time. But if she's just kind of driving you a little bit crazy, oh, go ahead with it, sweetie pie. I'm here for you, my love. So let's do a little something over here. And let's go see our beautiful Patricia. What are you up to, sweetie pie? What are you up to? I'm going to go and read the first one. I'm going to go and see the second one also. Yes, until the end of the year. You have many things going on into your life right now. Yes. Okay. A lot of things are kind of passing through your mind at this moment. You're a little bit into a complete reevaluation of everything from what I can see. Okay. So we're just going to do this like this. Oh, yes, but he doesn't want neither one of the books or just the 8-ball book. I don't know. That sounds like he wants the black one, but not the red one. I don't know. I'm going to go and see. I'll just skip the books altogether since we don't know which ones or whatever. We'll just skip both of them. So 221 is going to be for our beautiful Patricia. Patricia, basically what I'm going to say is I feel like you're reevaluating everything. You're wondering about everything. You're re-questioning everything because things are not necessarily moving into the direction perhaps that you would like things to be moving into. Yeah. So hold on. Let's go see. Oh, sweet Lord. I'm always getting caught up with this darn thing. All right. We have MZ who is going to be on up after also. MZ is still at the airport. So MZ's up before Juanson. So here we go. Opportunity. This is it, okay? You're looking for opportunities. You're looking for answers. You're looking for a different status. You're looking for movement. You're looking to follow yourself, follow your guidance. But at the same time, I just kind of feel like you're into a whole complete renewal. I completely get the fact that the lady at the counseling would ask you, do you really want to go back into nursing? There's maybe different kind of departments that you could go into, which would not necessarily be back into nursing in itself because it's a really tough, I don't know where you live, sweetie pie, but over here, it's crazy hours. You work, you work all the time. You have crazy shifts. Anyways, from what we get as a feedback, being a nurse is not an easy job whatsoever. It's just completely chaotic. And so maybe the chaos might not be absolutely perfect for you, or maybe you want to take care of that chaos and put it into a less chaotic kind of a place. I mean, you want to heal, you want to help, you want to, but I mean, social workers, they heal, they help, without going into extended, years and years of studies. Maybe you could do returning to nurse, yes, but maybe nursing into a different kind of place. Maybe a smaller place, maybe not like a big establishment or hospital or things like that, where there could be a different type of shifts. You're helping different kind of people. Like there's a lot of different kind of possibilities for you that I kind of need you to look at all together. I feel like that's going to actually help you within the whole situation, because the actual returning to a place that would be simply that would be more, how could I say, like into a hospital or something, could be really, really quite difficult. All right. And that's what I can see for you into this one. So I'm going to say to be very, very careful. Oh, my dear God. Be very careful about the orientation that you're going to be taking within that. All right. Other than that, I feel like you're looking for different things. Yes, you're looking for different things within love. Yes, you're looking for answers within love, but love is still something that is very stagnant. I still feel like he is going to be coming to see you somewhere around the month of September, but is he actually going to be, oh, I've got you, my beautiful Julie. Hi, sweetie pie. Is he actually going to be coming to see you at that moment in time? I hope that he will. I hope that he will follow on through with it, but I still don't necessarily see that from here till the end of the year that you're going to have that relationship with him. I still feel like things are a little bit on and off, on and off, on and off, and you don't necessarily have that great clarity. So that's going to be a little something else. So what I will say for you is the following. I feel like we're into a place at this moment where you are kind of just looking at everything, trying to figure out things all together. And that's all perfect. And I absolutely love that. But I don't want you to push things. The most important thing for you at this moment is to look at your career, because that's going to be the next step. As for love, that is another thing. I mean, you could attack the love right away. You could definitely reach on out, right? And you could definitely reach on out towards him and say, you know what's been happening? Haven't really had any news since then, and so on, so on. What should we do? How do we move on forward? What is your plan? Or, what would you like? Whatever. I feel like we need to look at these kind of things. I feel like this could help you to move on forward also. It might not necessarily help you on forward into the right way. Even if you guys are meant to be together, it doesn't mean that you're going to be together like right away from this year or into the following year. Maybe you guys will decide to really just kind of be friends, or let it be, and you do your thing and he does his thing. And whenever he's done with his work and whenever you're done with your nursing, then maybe you guys will have changed your energy. Maybe he'll be a little bit more freed up. Maybe you guys will be able to gain and to be together, and that will be the right moment for you guys. But at this moment, the air is too heavy. He is not into a relationship, not into a commitment, whatever. It doesn't take away his wants, his love, and his desires towards you, but he is not wanting a relationship. Because he does not want a relationship, then this is a little bit where we're at. So you need to focus on you. What will make you happy? Don't go crazy over it. Figure out what you want within your work, within your studies, and let the rest go with the flow. Fill your cup before filling somebody else's cup, right? So what is going to be important for Patricia to be happy? Is it this new job? Is it these new studies? After that, is it love? Is A giving you what you need? If not, ask him. If he can't give it to you, are you willing to let him go and find somebody else who will be giving it to you? Because a lot of people will give it to you. Or do you want to wait? Those are all options, but they're all not things that have to be addressed right here, right now. At this moment, you have to take care of yourself, of your health. You've been taking care of everybody around you at the same time, and that just kind of drives you a little bit nuts also. It just goes poof all over the place, right? Hello, my beautiful phone. Nice to see you, sweet love. So, there's a lot of things that are all kind of combining themselves together that are giving you what you have at this moment in time, my love. And that's what I've got. But let me go and give you a little bit of messages coming from your sweetie pie. All right? Let's go and see. It's still a lot of things to think about. It's still a lot of things to wonder about. I know. Okay, so Getting over here reconciliation. Okay. He does want to come back with you. I am getting the reconciliation. I'm getting that he is into a moment of rest, of relaxation, that he needs to do that self-love. A little bit of filling up of that own cup, right? How are you doing, my beautiful Lavone? And I'm getting over here personal celebrations, beautiful transitions. So let's hope that he does do this, and let's hope that he does move on forward with you into this, my sweet love. Let's hope and wish and desire for everything that's such, because you truly do deserve it, sweet one. Let's go see our beautiful... Oh, no, I do want to give you messages before we do go. Messages. Messages coming on through for you. I want to return to you, and I will very, very soon. We are not done. We do have a lot of unfinished business. I do want to see you. I'm just dealing with a lot right now. Sometimes I feel a little bit intimidated, and sometimes I wonder, am I really quite good enough for you? Sending you much love, my sweet one. You know where to find me if you need me. MZ, you did it. You did it. MZ, you are wild. MZ, 229.40. 229.40. MZ, you are wild, my love. I love it. Yeah, you were thinking about it. You were wondering about it, right? I like it. Okay, so... I love it. This is what I'm doing. Okay, there's no doubt. Before the moment that you actually take your plane, and please write to me later on and let me know. Okay, send me a message. You're definitely going to be receiving from him yes. I feel that by the time you actually go into your plane, unless you actually have to put yourself on airplane mode and you kind of sit around for 2 hours into your plane, you should be receiving somewhat of a message from him. Anyways, from here to the end of the day, you're definitely getting it, sweetie pie. I love the message that went along with it. And for you, I'm going to have to say over here, my dear God, you are taking the inertia. You're taking whatever is just kind of stagnant and nothing really happening. And you're taking it to a whole different level, sweetie. Yes, let's discover. I feel like he's discovering different parts and different facets of your personality that are wow, exciting, loving, absolutely fantastic. So, sweet one, it is a definite yes. Getting a lot of love, getting a lot of fantasies. I'm definitely going to have to say, even those pictures that you sent, before he actually even sends a message back out towards you, he is going to be utilizing those pictures. And you might even actually get a picture on back. But if you get a picture on back, it's not going to be right now. It's going to be later on today, into a very surprising kind of a moment. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah. Oh, and you escaped 30 minutes earlier. Oh my God, you escaped Alcatraz, Hanson. Yes, you did. You did. Oh, he loves them, Julie. Do I think he is with people? I do believe that he is with people, but I do believe that he did receive them. He did see them and nobody else saw them. So, yeah, I believe he is with some friends, but he did see it. That's okay, sweetie. No, his friends did not see them. Take out the card. No, they did not. Oh my God, no. Besides, there are certain people that you know. I receive messages sometimes and I see the name of the person and I'm definitely thinking, I'm going to look at this when I'm by myself, or I'm going to hide it like that, because God knows what this person is sending me. Seriously. So, yeah, no, don't worry about it. Oh, he is going to be utilizing it. He's going to be back at home quite soon. He's utilizing it, I'm going to say, within the following hour or so. He's going to be back at home, but he's not going to send you a spicy picture probably until this tonight. Yes. So here we go. We are definitely utilizing it. Has anybody else seen it? That's a definite no. Nobody has seen it in any kind of a way. You have given him all different kind of ideas. So within the following hour, he is going to be back home. He is going to be utilizing it, and you should be probably receiving either a text or maybe even a picture, but later on. Exactly. Exactly, sweetie pie. Yeah, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Definitely. Definitely, sweetie. So he is going to be probably sending something out to you just a little bit later on, sweetie. Absolutely, my love. So I say enjoy this fun, enjoy this. Imagine you were not doing this not, all that long ago. We were wondering, what is he up to? What is he doing? Blah, 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 blah. Now look where we're at, Julie. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. We love it. And let's just keep it going. I'm going to log out over here. Juanson is at destination B&M, so let's go and let's go see what's happening with Juanson. Juanson, I know that you probably typed this quickly, but you hope that I was bare, so you kind of hope that I was naked is what you wrote. But I know that you wanted to write, you hope that I'm having a great day. But you wrote something weird. Hi, Dan. Nice to see you, sweetie. Julie, send me a message later on, sweetie. So now it's delayed 4 hours again. That is horrible, Julie. That is horrible, sweetie. It is not okay. God, I hate when that happens. Okay, so Juanson's going to be at 2:35. Yeah, that's what it is, right? So here we go. Hello, Tutu. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Do it. Okay, so Juanson's going to be at 2:35. Oops. Okie dokie. So what do we have for Juanson? So you did see Elizabeth right before you started this message. Oh, that's where the bear was coming from. You want to see her bare naked is what it was. I got you. That's where your mind was off. Now I understand everything. Okay. And she was going for lunch. Oh, I like the fact that you matched her. So you're both waiting for the time to clock, right? Okay, let's go see. I like the way you say that, looking for something or someone. Okay, so she actually was looking for you. So I'm going to say, hey, I like it. So I do feel as though she was actually looking for you. And I love that. I do. I'm seeing new ideas, curiosity. I kind of feel like she a little bit wanted to know what you were going to be up to this weekend, what you were going to be doing. Maybe even hoping for a little bit of an ask out. As we were kind of glancing your way. Okay. It was, I know, it wasn't a bear. It was an R, wasn't it? I know, Juanson, I'm kidding you, sweetie. It's just a joke. And it kind of felt kind of funny because after you were saying that you just saw her and you had all different kind of thoughts and ideas, and it made completely sense, the bear word with her. So other than that, what I will say over here is the following. As for her, onto her side, she's doing good, my love. She's doing good, but I feel as though she wants to make more money this summer. I feel like financially speaking, she wants to be able to just honestly make more money. So I'm going to say that she's probably going to be working a little bit more. I think I've told you that, but I keep seeing it over and over and over again. So you might actually be able to see her a little bit more. I don't know if you're always going to be a little bit onto that audit team or not. It doesn't really change all that much. May you be onto the audit team or not, but I do believe that you are going to be able to see her a little bit more. So maybe you'll be able to have lunch with her. Other than that, she's just been thinking. She's been wondering, when are things going to be happening? Probably a little bit like you. When will things happen? What's going to be happening? What can I do? Like all these lovely little things kind of put on in together. So I'm going to say, hey, why don't we just kind of make this happen? Whenever we're ready, of course. And as for you yourself, I'm getting some strength. Hey, did you want the 8-ball book? You said something about the 8-ball. You don't want the 8-ball? You don't want the red one? Do I give you the red book? I don't give you the red book, Juanson. Let me know, sweetie. I'm getting over here that you are, well, you're not looking. You've got strength. You've got strength. You're moving on forward with it. I'm seeing over here our 8 of Wands, also getting our beautiful Temperance, who is popping on through with our 6 of Pentacles. You yourself, you are looking for the connection. You're looking for movement, but I feel as though you're stable with everything that you're doing at this moment. So, love, I say keep on doing what you're doing, sweetie pie. Have no fears, have no worries. Everything is okay. Everything is good. There's no red suits coming after you. There's nothing bad coming towards you. Everything is quite stable and good. What we're really hoping for and wanting is somewhat of some movement. Yeah. No red, just black. Okay, I gotcha. And you're listening through your car Bluetooth. That's all good. My car Bluetooth does a really good job. It's all good. Okay, 1122. Personal growth, spiritual development, manifesting goals. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons. Permit yourself to try something new. So many beautiful positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing into your favor and within your intentions. No. I did see men in black suits earlier. Actually, they were not black suits. They were police officers. Yes. I was on my way to buy croissants. And, yeah, there were some people in front of me that were moving very slowly, and there was construction. And I pulled up to a car that looked like a ghost cop car. And I was right next to it, but just a little bit ahead that I couldn't actually... I wanted to actually park next to this ghost cop car because the cops in it were really sexy. I almost wanted to be arrested. I was talking to my mom to the phone at the moment. I said, there's sexy cops next to me. I almost want to be arrested. Seriously, if you could see them. But yeah, no. And so, no, there's no red Santa suits. No. But you remind me of the policemen I saw earlier. They were going onto the highway. I was going in town. What can I say? Let me go and give you some messages over here. Yeah, I'm not sure that Juanson is all that excited about the red suits neither. Unless Elizabeth is like, you know, knows, like Santa's, no, forget about it. I'm saying nothing. I'm shutting everything down. Why your mother married your dad, right? Well, there you go. The dress blue marine uniform, it didn't hurt. No, it definitely does not hurt. There's something with police, and I have had I wouldn't call him a boyfriend. I've had somebody that I have seen into the past on a few occasions who is a police officer, and the meetings were fine. The personal signs sucked, like horrible. I don't even know why I want to go back with a police officer, but I like them. They're sexy. All right, sweetie, here we go. There's something with the uniform I have to say. I have to. Okay, so, well, Watson, if you want to put yourself into a uniform, but don't go into a red Santa suit, okay? I don't feel like she's going to think that's exciting. I don't know. I do not want to be into hermit mood anymore. Into my mind, I think about you. I see pictures of you, and I miss you. I know that our cycles are continuing, and they are somewhat repeating. I want you to know that I do love you. And let's go and see for the book that is not the 8-ball, but yeah, the other one. Alrighty, what do we got with this one? Let me know when you're ready. He definitely wants more than milk and cookies, but I'm sure that she can give milk and cookies. Actually, Dan, if we're being completely honest, I feel as though Watson has everything he wants with the milk and cookies. Strength. The answer is no, not at this time, but ask again later. You need time to find your answer. We're leaving, but if you post your question right away, Divine, I'll answer you. Don't send a donation. Just post your question, my love. I will wait for you to post it, and then we shall disappear for the evening. But go ahead with it, my love. He may have seconds or thirds. That's what I'm saying. He could be a cookie monster. Oh, definitely. Not a problem, Divine. Whenever you're ready, go ahead with it, sweetie. Oh, that is so funny. Yes. Now you've got a new name, Hanson. You're a cookie monster. How will your trip go next week when you see Jay? Will you have fun together? All right, let's go and see. I know you are, my love. I know you are, sweetie pie. And it's okay. That just means that you're, you know, if you take Divine, the anxiousness away, you a little bit take the pleasure away, you a little bit take the excitement away. And then you just kind of end up being like an old couple where everything is boring and oofy. Yeah. So I'm going to say good for you, sweetie. Good for you that there's anxiousness. Whenever I feel kind of anxious, I try to turn it around. I try to say to myself, if I'm feeling anxious, I must beat this. I must pass this on by. And if I'm feeling anxious, then at least it's awakening different type of emotions within me that are going to actually bring on through happiness, excitement, new activities, new ideas. So it's actually a really, really good thing. I kid you not, Divine. I am separated from somebody since the month of January that I was with for like 19 years. And everything was just boring. There was no oof. There was no excitement. It was just boring. So, you know what? Excitement is good. Anxiousness is fun. It makes you feel alive. So take that alive feeling and always keep it within you. When you feel like it leaves, do an activity, do something new, do something fun, right? And that makes it more exciting is basically what I'm going to say. You have walker races. Oh, you can, sweetie. Oh, my dear God. So divine, whenever you're feeling anxious, know that that just means that you're alive, that you're feeling something that's fun, that's exciting. So live with it. Go with it. Whatever happens, happens, sweetie. Okay? Take it on as a good, positive thing. Okay, so my dear, beautiful. Yes, how's your trip going to go? Yeah, you have to release yourself, okay, sweetie? Because I keep seeing over here for you. It's exactly what I was saying to you, but I pulled out the cards and they're saying the same thing. You have to release your self-limiting beliefs because you keep holding back and back and back and back because into your mind you have an idea. Into your mind you feel like we're not going to be moving too much, that there's all different kind of, we're holding on back and all different kind of things. Let yourself be free. If you are not free, you will not allow for that energy to pass on by. Jay will be feeling this. There will be anxiousness, but not into the positive kind of way, into the negative kind of way, and it will create friction or blockages. You don't want that. Be free. Remember, you're going over there to have a good time. You're going over there to see somebody that is important to you, somebody that you love, somebody that you want a stronger connection with. So let's go there with the greatest thought in mind that everything's going to be good, it's going to be perfect, it's going to be fun, and we're going to do everything we can so it can be. And the energy will be open, it will be strong. If anything kind of comes into the way to kind of hinder things, then you can put some barriers, then you can put some blockages, you can communicate, you can open on through with it. But at least go there thinking everything's going to be good. Don't limit yourself because I see you're going over there, but stepping you're 5 steps back already. All right. So go there completely openly. Don't go over there thinking, oh my God, this is not going to work out the way that I want. Or what if this happens? Take away all negativity. Just go on forward. Believe whatever happens, happens. We'll deal with it as it goes on forward. I'm seeing that if you move on forward and you do not have any self-limiting beliefs, then you're going to get the change of position. You're going to get something bigger and stronger and better. That's where you're going to go and get the power. That's where Jay's going to start making some movements towards you. So my love, it is entirely up to you, sweetie. Not that I want to put everything upon your back because it is not all upon your back. You will have a good moment. You will have some beautiful good times. Things will progress and things will move. But if you want more progression, make sure that you move on forward, all barriers down. That's how you're going to go and get the pot of gold that you want. What is that, Watson? Cookie Monster? Yeah, you think, Lisa, you have seen how Elizabeth looks. Oh. Oh, I know what Elizabeth looks like. Oh, and I know you want to be a Cookie Monster, Watson. Divine, you've got this, love. You have got this, sweetie. Okay, so in the moments of fear, and you will have more, they'll come back. Believe into yourself. Think about the love. Think about what you want. Stay into the positive. There's no point imagining a bunch of things. There's no point thinking negative about anything when nothing has happened. Just go along. Deal with what is in front of you. And that's how you're going to move on forward into the best way. And into the meanwhile, if you have any other problems or you have any other thoughts, you know where to find me. I'm almost always here. And if I'm not here, my email, always open, Divine. Yvonne, what do you need to know? Let's finish up with Yvonne. Yvonne, what do you need to know? Spiritual ancestor messages. Hello, Yvonne. Saw you earlier. You left and you're back. Well, let's go see for Yvonne. Yvonne is going to be the last reading for the night or for the evening. But I'm going to go and take care of my pool, take care of my yard because it's been raining all week and now I have to cut my grass. And there you go. So, Page of Cups. Yes. I'm also getting over here this. All right, sweetie pie. So, what pulls on through for you? What do you truly need to know? You need to listen to yourself, sweetie. You need to stop doubting yourself all the time, but you also need to organize yourself a little bit more. I feel like you're always kind of struggling one thing to the next. There's always a little struggle here or there. So just make sure that you do work upon that. I'm seeing that you're a little bit unprepared for the new start that's coming towards you. So if there's anything that you can do or anything that you can prepare towards it, hey, I say go ahead with it, my sweet love. You do have more self-confidence coming on in. You are going to be quite triumphant into your new step, into your new endeavors that are coming towards you. You're going to conquer every single one of those fears. So that is going to be quite good for you. At this moment in time, which is really good, I don't see anybody doing anything bad or anything of the such. And were you able to send off, my beautiful Yvonne, that lady? Were you able to send off that lady who was pushing you yesterday? I think it was yesterday she came on in. She was pushing you, right? Let me know if you're able to, to send her on off, if everything is okay, or if you still kind of feel her around. I know you're going soon. I know. And you're going to do fantastic. You are going to have a couple of little challenges that are going to be coming into the way, but you're going to do great. You're going to pass on through every single one of them. And you're going to come out quite strong from it. You're going to come out financially better from it, but you're going to have learned from it also. And I feel like you're coming on back with a lot of ideas into your mind, new ideas, new projects, new things that you want to do. So there's a lot of inspiration that is also coming from it, other than something that would be financial. Spirit wants you to go back to an easier place, to a simpler kind of place. That inner child that's within you. We all have it, but we all hide it. Or a lot of us hide it. Go and get that inner child, that little person within you that is happy, that is joyful, that is good, that doesn't think about a million different kind of problems that go along. You are into a moment of transformation, of changing. It's a fiery moment. There's a lot of things coming towards you, but you are a little bit kind of rising, a little bit like that phoenix, my sweet love. You're a little bit into your resurrection, and you need to look out, yes, for different kind of people who might come into your way. But you're doing fantastic. Your guides are following you. You are good. You've got that beautiful mother spirit. You've got that fire and that passion within you that's going to allow you to move forward any challenge that's coming your way. Okay, but that could have been somebody at the hospital, sweetie. It could be just a spirit that is around. So whenever you're back home, if ever you do feel like that spirit is still around, it might not be the lady. It could be somebody else. Just let them go. Yvonne, spirit's kind of attached to you really, really quite quickly. Hospital, it's an ideal place. I'm going to say that. And cemeteries, ideal places to have spirits kind of hook upon you, sweetie pie. So if you still feel it, just let that person go, whoever it is. Just let them know that they can go, that it is safe, and send them on up. But I feel like the lady that was there yesterday, I feel like she is gone. Whoever it is that you felt today, I feel like it's somebody else, but somebody who was roaming around the hospital. They might have clinged on to you, but if you feel them tonight, just ask them to leave. An angel, and I'm sorry, my mom is hilarious. She's sending me messages. Gotta love my mom. All right, here we go. So 1010, it's entirely up to you. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You're soon going to come in contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you're going to experience really beautiful, grand opportunities. So trust into the process that you're into at this moment. That being said, my sweet loves, we are going to end the live. Thank you for coming on in earlier today. I don't know if we'll see each other this weekend or not. That, I guess, will be a surprise into the unknown. And you just felt someone grab your head, right? Okay, ask that lady to, it's another lady. Ask her to go. It's another lady. It's a younger lady. I feel like she's 25, 27. Ask her to go. Ask her to leave, sweetie pie. She's got blonde hair. She's got blue eyes. She's some type of an accident. Something happened. Ask her to go on up. Her parents are up there. They're waiting for her. She'll leave. You won't have any other problems. Sending you much love, my beautiful Yvonne. Everybody else, see you guys probably on to Monday. Let's say Monday, whatever happens, happens. And have a lovely weekend. No, it's probably not going to be tonight. He's into the pool tonight. He's going golf tomorrow. Apparently, he's coming to see me after golf. So, ooh la la is not tonight. Tonight is ooh la la, yard, and pool. Ooh la la tomorrow. Julie, ask me your question onto Messenger. I'll answer you there so we can let everybody go, and I'll answer you. Just send me your question on Messenger, okay? Alrighty. Have a lovely evening, everybody. See you guys tomorrow. No, Monday. All right. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you, my beautiful Yvonne, sweetie.